I do not like that one. Good morning. I don't like that one. So let's
You need something a little bit perkier for
yeah,
morning.
let's do this real quick.
Mhm.
I'm going to put that in. I'm going to work on that this weekend, Debbie. I'm going to add that to a video. I like that intro right there. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Okay. This is the one that I'm going to put into an intro because I just don't like that other one. All right, guys. Good
Mm.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was waiting for Kelly. So when he gets here, he should be able to pop. So Debbie, let me know when you see Kelly in the background.
Wait, I gotta pay attention.
You know what? I can't with you. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh my God. Um, oh my God. Let's say good morning. Let's see. Who do we have in chat? I'm going back. Savage speaks. Good morning, brown eyed girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Kels, good morning. Tracy, crafting with Amanda. Dirty bitch. Cooch, let me tell you, girl, I come in your chat to support you. I love it, but I can't take too much of his voice. Debbie, we
Mm.
need to start doing
Uh,
90 days after dark. Okay. After
mhm.
I heard the way JY does 90 day after dark, I mean, 90 day, girl, it was so pornographic and so disgusting. It made me sick.
What? What are you talking about? Wait,
Debbie,
bring
it
me up
was
to speed.
bad. Debbie, it was bad.
Oh no.
It was bad. Oh, he took it down. Oh my God, it was bad. He
Well,
was talking about how he likes to slip his D in. Girl, it was pornographic. 90 Days has become
what?
a porn show.
Wait, hold on. Who's he talking about with this? People from 90
Uh,
Days?
Lauren and Brian.
Right. Oh,
It was pornographic. So we need to start being really, really dirty when we talk.
no,
Yeah, Debbie, it was.
no,
It was.
no. Because I just got a visual.
It was bad. I came back and girl, the shit. I was like, I came back to this. It was bad, Debbie.
That's okay. Um,
And then in
uh,
between that, uh, he was talking about his accomplishments in college, and then he started. I was trying to think, what did that have to do with Brian and Ingrid? So I left, and I came back. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's on. Wait a minute, it's on Reddit. What's on? Oh,
mm-mm-mm.
he said he's taking her to copyright court. Good morning, Gamecock Jenny, Drea, Crafted with Amanda, Deborah Bass, Aaron. Good morning, Cows. Good morning. Gwen Branston, sweetie. Good morning. So done. Good morning. I did. I told Cooch in her live. Hi, Cree, sweetie. Michelle LaBelle. I told Cooch in her live that I was going to do 90 days after dark. Snuggle Bunny, good morning. I can't. Debbie, it was
Mhm.
bad. So then I asked, after he was going on this monologue, I said, has it always been this bad? Somebody in the chat said, yes, Heidi. I said, okay.
Oh my God.
It was bad. The things that was coming out his mouth. And then he started talking about Paul and his mother, the husband saying, fuck his mother. He don't get, uh, hope Paul drowned and all kinds of shit. It was just crazy. Okay, that's Kelly. Okay, I keep forgetting. I got to send it to his email. My fault. Okay. I sent I sent it to him. Okay, I copied it. Hold on. I got to go to Kelly's email, guys. Hold on a second. It was just
Well,
bad, Deb. It was bad.
while you do that,
Uh-huh.
I just want to say hi to everybody in the chat, who I recognize from yesterday. Hey, y'all.
Who
We
you
getting a
recognize
lot of
from yesterday, girl?
crossover. Yeah,
Girl,
we getting crossover. Thank you for like supporting both of our channels. I really appreciate it.
so you mean to tell me that my people are running over to your chat? Let me just tell y'all right now.
No, they're nice.
Tell a
They're
girl, be quiet.
supporting
I was
me.
just joking, Debbie. I'm joking. Because if I see any of my people, oh
Well, y'all make sure to report her when she come up in our chat too.
I saw Debbie, you went live and I had just gotten back. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
that flexerol took me. I went in and I was waiting because it says 15 minutes. I said, okay, I'm gonna wait.
Nope, you fell asleep.
It didn't work, Debbie. It didn't work. It did not work.
That's
It,
okay. We give you a pass.
it didn't work. But trust me, I will. He done changed his email, baby. Okay, at Gmail. Hold on. I got it. Okay, there we go. All right, Sin. All right, girl. This whole shit with Chidi and Renee, chicken
Mm-hmm.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good morning. So, okay, so I'm glad you guys got in. So, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So, I went into Cooch's live, right? And then I hear Cooch says, hello, the mage observes. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that damn Jamal?
Yes, I asked him to take a peek if he had a few minutes. And has he graced us with his presence?
No, he don't come in here to us, Debbie. He's scared.
He said he was going to try this morning before he went to breakfast.
Oh, no. No. He don't have to come in. He don't have to come in. Let him stay out. He ain't got to come in.
No.
But I will remember this. So, Debbie, when I come to your chat, matter of fact, I'm going to leave a message on your chat for just you and tell you how much I enjoyed your commentary. The last time Jamal came in here, we ran him away. Well, I ran him away. No, you did. Sorry.
Now, wait. No, it was a combined effort, Heidi. Like, seriously, I can't go down alone on this. He is actually scared of this chat.
Oh, but wait a minute. Girl, that Sarah Boone trial is good. It is good. I said, I know she just didn't say that, so I rewind. Okay. I said, oh, he made an appearance in here. We gonna have a talk. But no, I'm glad that you're getting support. I really, really am. But Cooch is live.
Oh, brown eyed girl. I don't know what my link is. Ugh.
What's your link?
Yeah, brown eyed
Hold
girl.
on,
Like,
hold
I'm
on.
a bad YouTuber.
Hold on.
I don't like. I come in here to like act the fool.
Yeah, that's why she comes over here, guys, so she can act the fool and say what she wants. It doesn't feel like Jamal's gonna scold her. Somebody please drop the commentary zone. Drake, I said only the strong survive here.
Child, hold on. Let me see. Jamal just feel uncomfortable with people he know talking the foolishness that we talk. That's all.
Oh.
Wait, where's my subscription?
Girl, she wanted her hair done. He said, check. She wanted to wear clothes. Check. Then she want makeup. He says, no. I said, oh my God. Atlanta girl, good morning. So I was telling Debbie what happened, when I went to the doctor yesterday, right? So I swear to God, that guy told me that he was going to send me for an MRI. So he told me that they were going to try to get me in either yesterday. He said, it's Friday. It's going to be hard. He said, but there are places open on Saturdays, and I'm going to see if I can get you in. If not, it'll be Monday. I said, okay. So when I woke up, I had a missed call, but it wasn't the doctor's office. So then I called them to find out about the MRI. So the lady says, with a scheduling person, she goes, "Ma'am, why do you keep saying MRI?" I said, "Because that's what he told me." She goes, I said, "The doctor said he was going." She goes, "No, we have," she says, "We're getting you scheduled for an ultrasound." I said, "So how the hell did I get MRI? Because I would just make up MRI. I think
Mhm.
he just misspoke because I know damn well I'm not crazy. Because I was going to tell him I needed to get uh, a pill for my anxiety. I can't, or find me an open scanner because I cannot be in that thing. I get claustrophobic. And every time
Mhm.
we have one, they would give me, wait a minute, look, we got Riley, Kelly, and Mazzy who ain't scared. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sometimes Mazzy get a little scared when he accidentally say the wrong thing.
Well, I
Eh,
couldn't sleep the other night. Good morning, the ladies of I Talk. Couldn't sleep. I was imagining Magic, Madsy, in the bed on that trail.
mm-mm-mm.
Let me stop lying. No, I wasn't. So,
Thank you,
did,
brown eyed girl.
did anybody see what Cheaty, and what not Cheaty, what Renee, the chicken lady said? Wait a minute, I want a booty. Wait a minute, I want a booty update, but on account of some people's obsession with booty, I didn't want to. I'm glad you're taking care of it.
What? Huh?
Savage. Savage, are you gonna go live today? I know Coot said that she's might gonna go. She said she might go live today. Hi, don't say much. Welcome. Um, Yes, we wanted that girl. He wouldn't turn that camera on. That's why I kept him up here. I was hoping his fingers, would actually do the walking.
Oh my
Debbie, you kept hearing me
god.
say, "Maxie, I understand that you're in bed." I was just hoping, the camera would accidentally come on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. This is
Mhm.
not 90 Day After Dark.
Well, shit, if you would have listened to the way the parrot and girl, I can't take that back talking. I can't take that all in the
Mm-mm.
background. If you're gonna be talking, sit right there. It's aggravating. I had to
Oh
leave.
yeah.
Hi,
Um
DJ Mandingo. Oh, your son is coming. Ooh, I know you're happy.
mm.
Oh, Dirty Bitch says today I'm gonna play. Uh-oh. Now what does that mean? Play. I'm confused. What's all this booty? Oh, we'll talk about dirty dancing. That's what we were talking about. That's all we were talking about. Anyway, that's the new term for it, Debbie. Dirty
Mm.
dancing.
Oh my god. Oh,
Okay. It's gonna
maybe
be dirty dancing.
participants that's making me want to like throw up a little bit in my mouth, you know.
Hi, Free Side. Good morning. I didn't see you, Free. So Chidi and the chicken lady have been going back and forth. We're going to discuss this
Mhm.
until Kelly gets in here, which I really want to know Kelly's opinion too. So it says delivered. He should be making his way in shortly. Um, did anybody see this bullshit that Renee posted about cheating? She said, Chidi, I am utterly shocked that his heart ended up darker than his skin. Just a black charcoal mess of negativity,
Oh.
lies, and false accusations. Is it because you don't understand much of anything? So now she's calling him dumb. Hi,
Mhm.
Gamecock Jenny, big bad wolf. Um, she says, you're so empty inside and out. No personality, no joy, a laughter, no happiness, and yet you call yourself a Christian. People that follow God are truly happy like me. We're going to talk about that in a minute. I always knew you needed help, but I never knew it was to this degree. Nobody can help you but yourself. She
Mm-mm.
says, you have no love to give and you're too thick headed to receive. As long as you keep letting your families make the decisions, things will always end badly for you. I should have
Well,
ran away when you had a problem with the fact that I was white. What? 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 Okay. What? I'm just like, oh.
Interesting.
So Chidi, good morning, Virgie. I didn't see Virgie. I didn't see Drea saying good morning. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah, she crazy. She crazy. So Chidi says, he said he didn't want to come out and do all of this. And why? Because Renee is freaking crazy. He says that Renee, they had been together 2 years, broken up for 3. She reaches out to him on the landline and tells him, that she want to get back together. And oh, by the way, I signed us up for a show. Chidi said there was an email in his inbox. Mm-hmm. He says that Renee knew about his values after they broke up. He told her that he became a Christian. Mm-hmm. And they agreed to reenact for the show.
Okay.
So Chidi says, hold on, let me get. He says, to cut the long story short, we reconciled and agreed, wait a minute, to ensure effective communication. She got me an Android phone for which I was and still am grateful. He says, to cut a long story short, we reconciled and agreed on a fresh start. There was a mutual agreement to use this opportunity to study each other and to see if we could discuss, resolve, and get over many of our differences. And of the truth, I had a genuine affection for her, just that I wasn't talking sexy the way I used to. So the 2 years before, well, when they were together, the 2 years, he was talking sexy to her.
Right, but they broke up and he found the Lord and his life has changed.
By the grace of God, I had grown in faith and was transformed man in Christ Jesus. I was neither shy nor afraid to communicate this to Renee as soon as we started speaking regularly. Before God, I made my vow of celibacy, known to Renee months before her visit. Though I had engaged in sexual conversations with her during the first 2 years we dated, I made it clear that I had undergone a transformation during our time apart, and I was now a changed man.
Hallelujah.
Okay? I remember the night I told her about my celibacy. She reacted angrily, ended the call, and called Emmanuel, also a blind guy here in Nigeria, whom she dated before returning to me.
Wait, what?
Renee was dating another blind guy in Nigeria.
Oh, Houston, we have a problem.
I think she's on a blind website for dating.
Oh my God. What part of Facebook is that?
I don't know. She was dating. Good morning, failed foster dog mom. She was dating another man when her and Chidi weren't together and he was blind. Okay.
Put all her motherfucking business out there, Chidi. Rinse her ass out. I want to know all the details. I want to know why y'all broke up too. Was she mean to you, and that's why that y'all broke up, and you had to find the Lord to heal your soul after all of the pain and anguish that she put you through?
Yep. So he said people should ask Renee if she didn't call Emmanuel that night, asking him the distance between his location and Lagos and whether he would be willing to come to her. Now,
Shut
production knew
up.
about this when she left Chidi's house. Okay. Hold on. They should also ask her if she didn't call our producer that same hour asking about the possibility
Of
of
switching
bringing
blind.
in Emmanuel to keep her company, which the producer declined, stating that they didn't have a contract with him. Hey, Jennifer, how are you, sweetie? Oh my God. Renee also blocked me that night, but unblocked me a few days later, asking if I had changed my mind. My answer remained a firm no. Who at this point she threatened to terminate her visit, later changing her mind when she realized I wasn't going to yield. I am not surprised by her malicious post, as you always threatened that the world would laugh at me, that you'd rise and shine while I remained in the dark.
What? Cheaty. Show the receipts, Cheaty.
So, okay, hold on. I'm not finished with Cheetah yet. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Yes, I am now. Wait a minute. Hold on. I never allow. Okay. People should ask Renee if she consulted or informed me when she applied for the show. Oh,
Nope.
hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get to the top part. Shit. See, I told you I had it screenshot. You claim I deceived you into coming and accused me of sexting you even till the night before your arrival. Those accusations are wicked lies. Lies, baby, lies. People should ask Renee for the dates of these messages. They were sent during the first 2 years we dated before our breakup. Why bring them up now, knowing I am a changed man? I know she can't claim they were sent during the second stage when we separated for 3 years. I assume she's trying to claim they were sent during the third stage after she came back to me with the show. People should ask Renee if she consulted or informed me when she applied for the show. From the day she called me to the day she arrived, I never allowed myself to have inappropriate conversations with her. If I'm lying, why was she always complaining that Chidi she used to know is dead? That's true. Yes, I am now dead in Christ. Why was she always asking me to submit to her and promising I would have all I wanted? Why did she ask me to delete all my chats with her, claiming the producers could access our phones, which I later discovered was a lie? Producer can't access your phone unless you give it to them. Renee, you deceived me into deleting innocent chats. So, oh my God. Ooh, so I would have no evidence to counter your lies when you start unleashing them as you are doing now. Renee knew full well that I wouldn't be sleeping with her before she came to Nigeria. But her narcissism, desire for control, and belief that my blindness meant I liked self-will drove her to try to subjugate me. If that wasn't the case, why was she always asking me to submit to her? On one occasion, I asked her what she meant by that, and she said, I must admit we were not equals, that she was above me. What? This explains why she called me boy whenever I disagreed with her, and yes, she did. Imagine claiming that the house my sister and family have lived in for 6 years was faked and hired by the producers. Yeah, that didn't look fake to me. Imagine accusing me of wanting to be intimate when she knew that wasn't true, all in an attempt to tarnish my image when she didn't get what she wanted. Good morning, Pamela Barr. She even threatened to K herself and me if she didn't get what she wanted, warning that what happened between Romeo and Juliet would happen between us.
What? No wonder why he always looks scared. Oh my God. Come on, y'all.
At the same time, threatening my sister and the producer with dark forces, she accused him of being the reason I'm not yielding to her.
Oh my God.
At a point, the threats were so unbecoming that they had to hire a psychologist from the States to talk to both of us on Zoom.
What?
But she refused to talk to the woman for reasons I don't understand.
Well,
now, Chidi also said, I don't know if it's in this one or not, that Renee told him the reason why she doesn't go to church anymore, because she was talking to the clergyman or whoever it was, and she was telling them about the aliens and all this other stuff. And she said that they told her she needed to see a psychiatrist. So that's the reason she don't go to church anymore. But the fact that her own family says she lives in an alternate universe is enough for me. Okay. He says, Renee, you can't gain love by giving hate. You can't shine by emitting darkness. I understand your pain and feel for you deeply, but it's not anyone's fault. This is how you were whining and blaming others when we first met. 5 years later, it's still the same. You said I called you after you left. Yes, I did, because I was concerned for your safety after you made threats on your life. I'm not writing this out of hatred or rancor, even though we have broken up. I want you to know you're not my enemy. There was love between us. At the same time, threatening my sister. Wait a minute. Sorry. It jumped on me. I'm not writing this out of anger, blah, blah. I want you to know you're not my enemy. I love you with the love of God and will always pray for your healing. I hope you reflect and realize the solution to your problem lies in working on yourself instead of blaming others. Remained blessed. That bitch ain't blessed. She's the devil. She's the devil. Okay, where is... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I thought I saw Kelly. He popped in and now he's not here.
He did. Why am I not knowing this?
Hold on. It just went... He popped in and now he's gone.
Oh.
Hold on. Yep, he popped in. Now he's gone. Hold on. Let me send him a message.
It's on double. Brown eyed girl, you really want to see the wreck that I am with sunglasses on? Okay, hold on. Let me go get my biggest Jackie Onassis sunglasses.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So, yeah, I'm not showing y'all me at all. Not this morning, at least. So, Chicken Lady has completely lost her Evan loving mind. Oh, wait a minute. Chidi then said, Renee, dear Renee, I'd rather be a boy and breastfed than living with your constant insults and hate. You've made posts calling me boy, liar, scammer, and deceiver. Please explain to me how. Oh my God. Renee, he said that she expressed that she had never been loved by anyone the first time they met on social media. She told me that she had never been loved by anyone before, that the two fathers of her children hated her and wanted to K her, that her family disliked her and thought she was delusional. Well, yeah, they said that on the show. She also shared how when she attended, here it is, this is the one. She also shared when she attended church, her pastor sent her out of his office and recommended she see a psychiatrist after she had spoken of alien conspiracies and the Illuminati. This was the reason she stopped attending church. She believed human society was against her and that she had no friends. Debbie, you look cute. You look cute.
I thank you. Oh my God. Y'all are such a boost to my ego. That's another reason why I come on here. Because I really do feel rough today. And it doesn't help that I think I used a little bit too much bleach this morning in my guest bathroom.
Uh-huh. And it's bad?
So I just might be a little high. I don't know.
Ooh. So that's the one I was talking about when this woman said that she was talking to the pastor about the aliens. And he told her alien conspiracies. Wait a minute. Don't let Raleigh pop up. Oh, Raleigh is probably out cold. He had
Let him
something to do last night.
Let him sleep.
Yeah, he had something to do last night. But I'm just, good morning, He-Man. So, Debbie, what do you think about Chidi and his response to Renee?
I think it was very clear, concise. I wish it had some receipts, but can't ask for too much. But it makes sense. His behavior, her behavior, like a lot of missing pieces for me are coming together, and it's kind of making sense. Y'all know that I have been talking about reenactments on these 90-day shows for different series, different seasons. This was bad. And the thing is, production knew, but still brought these two twiddle twaddles to our screen. Because why? It'd be funny to show a blind guy and a crazy woman with their relationship imploding. I'm surprised they didn't bring in the other blind guy.
Look, I figured it out. I changed my avatar.
Well, I could have showed you how to do that.
Well, no, I mean, I added it to my thing, but it wasn't showing. So I just went to look, and there's my skull. That skull was made for me by Sophie. I love it. Okay, we're changing back. So, yeah, because the morning is not the skull morning. When I do my members only live, it's going to be a skull day. So, Chidi said that they were only back together for 4 months before filming until the show filmed in August.
I don't think they were back together. I think he just agreed to do this for her. And so he could, like I told you earlier, to get some money for his sister. I think he's phrasing that wrong. Well, I don't think they were back together in a relationship.
Well, no, he did say that when she did call him, she called to say that the producers had sent me an email 2 weeks before her call and have been trying to reach me after my Android phone was stolen a year earlier. So he did say that. That was the reason for her call. Oh, Renee. But when that woman said that it's darker than his skin, Renee, do you know how that sounds? Renee, seriously.
But again, like I told you, if she understands what she wrote, that's a serious problem. But this woman has some issues. She has some issues. So I'm gonna leave off of judging her on that until there's like somebody talks to her, and clearly she doesn't like to speak with anyone who could help her, like a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a life coach, her mother, her mama, good friends. she don't like to hear nothing. I feel like her previous relationship, she was not in the power position, and she made a conscious decision that she's going to be in that power position moving forward. She wants to dominate. She wants to rule the relationship so that basically she might feel like she won't get hurt that way, but bitch, you still get hurt anyway. Because look how you acting. You acting hurt. You acting hurt and childish and immature and manipulative and borderline abusive. I'm sorry. So what, you gave him a $99 Android phone? Fuck you.
She paid for his schooling. So that was in the first 2 years.
Did he ask her to do that?
No, he never did.
So she need to drop that shit, because that's a gift. You can't talk after gifts.
Oh, Debbie, you're really into this morning, girl.
I'm just tired of this woman. Not that I'm like 100% team Chidi either.
No, but did anybody tell her, hey, you're making an ass out of yourself? Did anybody say to her, you are making an ass out of yourself?
Production wouldn't let them, because that's good TV for them. The ignorant American overseas acting a whole fucking ass.
I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? And she wrote that shit. There was something on Reddit with a little boy with a chicken on his head. And I guess
I saw that.
You saw that? I went there this morning to try to find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Guys, I'm going to show you this real quick. Oh, I think Kelly's backstage. I see 3.
Hold on. Let me turn him on.
Yo,
Hi,
good
Kelly.
morning. Good
Kelly,
morning.
what do you
Good
think
morning.
of this picture real quick? Kelly, what do you think of that picture?
What the? Is that a cock?
Yeah.
I'm done.
That should be
What's going on? What's going on, ladies?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kelly, I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you're here, Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Kelly. Did
Talk to me.
Did you read the latest lawsuit on Diddy and about the 3 police reports, which I know you watch it on Banfield? This woman filed 3 police reports and nothing was done.
Yeah, because you got to think about, look at the time frame back then. Stuff was happening underneath the table. It is what it is.
So what are you going to think? No, okay, so she said she wrote a letter to Watergate, whatever Walter Creek Police Department, and asked them for a copy of her complaint. And they said they couldn't release it. It wasn't for public consumption, but she was the victim.
That's bullcrap.
Wait, where's Walter Creek? Sorry.
That's California.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
That's bullcrap, because when you fill out any report, even like you can't get it right then and there. You still got to fill out a form. And back then, I'm trying to put myself back. What was the year again? I'm trying to remember the year.
This was in 2000. What did she say? 2011. Hold on. Let me pull up this complaint again. Hold on.
Because if you think about it, I'm thinking about, like, even in my old apartment, the process for a complainant to get a copy of their report, you will have to because
it
we
was
used to do it all the
2018.
time. Oh, no, that's bullcrap. She definitely could have got that.
Yeah, so because I know, if you file a police report, they'll give you the number. You can either go down
it's the complaint number. They give you the complaint number.
Yep.
But what it is, if you want an actual printout, what you do is you got to fill out a form.
Yep.
I don't know. Each state is different. You pay a fee or you don't pay a fee. I don't know. I can't say for all the states, but you fill out a form. It's sent up to the headquarters. Headquarters, whoever deals with that department, generates whatever, and they mail it to you.
Now, in this latest complaint, this one is pretty bad. I mean, they all bad, but this one is really bad. And
I got one question.
Yes, sir.
One question, not to cut you off. Who did he piss off? Look, I feel bad for all the victims from 90s to now. But you're telling me this guy got this statue of predator, like he just a terror all these years in different states. All these states. And now everything is coming out? Okay. Now. We choose now.
I think this goes a little bit, he's kind of like the tip, but not the tip. He's right there. Look, I think he's pissed off somebody a little above him, because I've always felt that there's been politicians, police, and for all of these complaints. And she's not the only one that says she's gone to the police and filed a report. Not the only one. And when the shooting happened in that studio in California, when the cops came and they said it was a drive-by, the ambulance had to go to get him out he was in the bathroom with all that blood, no blood outside. This man blew up somebody's car. A report was filed. What do you think is going to happen with these lawyers getting this information, and the fact that these last 6, the last 7 that was filed include a 16 and a 9-year-old boy, which has been vetted?
I mean, they're gonna have to investigate everybody that was in charge, everybody that was there, whoever took the report, who's supervisor, it's gonna go. It's like a climbing a mountain. That's all it comes down to, and it's going to show more of the corruption behind the scenes. Because let's think about it: money buys everything.
Yep.
Money's going to buy everything. We're not going to sit here and pretend all the stuff. Even the situation with him and J-Lo with the shooting in the club, everybody knows what's going on. Everybody know what he did.
Yep.
J-Lo walked away all clean sleep. Nothing happened. She crying, boo-hooing, and my man Sean took the rap.
But who's going to do the investigation of the police?
Huh?
Who's going to do the investigation of the police? Internal Affairs?
Yeah. And then if internals don't do it, then the FBI. Look what happened with NYPD now.
But they're flawed too.
But look. Prime example. Look what happened right now.
What happened
with
now?
The mayor and all the officials across the board. FBI. But my deal is, not to sidetrack from that, all the mayors has been doing this. All of them.
What?
So
really?
Who did this guy piss off too?
Who do you think he pissed off?
I don't know. And I'm trying to figure it out. Everybody's just going, oh, it's political. He messed up with some political party when it came to the immigration thing. He was supposed to be quiet. Oh, he rubbed shoulders with the wrong person, that this person got upset. Because the stuff that I'm trying to sound, I don't hear anything crazy compared to the previous freaking me. Like, if you want to buy a bottle and be up in the club, he the perfect man. He's a damn party. But who did he piss off?
I don't know.
That's the bottom line. And then when it goes back to Puffy, Puffy's like the Suge Knight at this point, because multiple states, this guy has been doing stuff throughout the years, and you're telling me now's the time to bring all this stuff, and all the people filed before.
I don't know, but in Ashley Parham's,
that's the bottom line.
Yep, in her lawsuit, her attorney stated that if they would have taken this seriously years ago, he would not be able to do what he has continued to do. And we have every day is something new.
To this city.
Last year, right?
Yep.
The key to the city of New York.
But for what reason?
This happened in New York because he's blown up. You gotta understand. He got the liquor thing. He doing all this and that. Remember all the awards was putting him on there. You know.
He had a good publicist.
You gotta understand. You gotta think about.
But
he was a boy.
Yep.
None of these allegations stuff. Remember, he got some award for bad boy.
Yeah, he did get that award.
Now everything is gonna come out.
And he was uninvited to I forgot what red carpet event when his house was raided. So, and then you got a little dumbass Bow Wow talking about Diddy's parties are missed. What? So, Kelly, being a
and I put it in a post way back. My party is you telling me all the party pictures say you ain't see nothing, you ain't nothing to see. You don't even have to see people there. You now profiling. You
Kelly, you're kind of breaking up, and it just started. It started, then it stopped, and it started again.
Am I coming in now?
Yeah, you're fine now. So let me just say, okay, so his attorney, they went to court and they asked for a speedy trial. They gave them the date of May 5th. My question to you, as a former detective, my question to you is this. You've got to be able to identify all these people in all of these parties, all of these films, all of this video and everything else. Do you think they're going to have time to do all of that and then be ready for trial on May 5th? And speak to these people.
They're not going to interview everyone. They're going to interview people. Hello?
Yep, now you're breaking up again. Kelly.
My internet acting up.
Okay, because when you're looking at the people, the videos that I just saw of Mary J. Blige and him at one of his parties, his wife, she was so lit she couldn't even stand straight. She was stumbling over, basically. Is he frozen now? Okay, there you go. Okay, he was frozen. Okay, so we'll wait to Kelly to get his stuff going. But Debbie, okay, so you got to identify these people. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Are you there? Kelly, dropping. Oh, he did it. Okay, he's going to come back there. So Debbie, that's Paul. I knew it was you, sweetie. So Debbie, when I was thinking about this, okay, you've got 90,000 recordings or whatever it was. You've got all of these cell phones, all of this videos you have to go through. How are you going to go through and identify these people unless they're A-list celebrities and you recognize them? How are you going to identify these people?
Well, I'm sure that there's some sort of technology that they can do facial recognition and tie it to passports, arrests, mugshots.
But suppose they haven't been arrested.
Driver's license.
Okay, well, yep. So
Might be more difficult for kids, but
one of some of the stuff that surfaced this week is a video of him with male escorts. And yes, Mary J, she's deep in it too, just like his mother. Ambulance girl, I don't think you were here yesterday, or maybe if you caught the replay, I'm not sure. When Ashley Pornham was gang-ard, Diddy called his mother, Janice Combs, and tried to get her to convince Ashley to take the money and don't get him in trouble. So Janice, like I've always said, knew all about her son. She knew all about her criminal ass husband who was dealing drugs all in Harlem and was taken out for being a snitch. But she lied and told him that his daddy was killed in a car accident. I think he was in his 30s, whatever, until when he found out the truth about his dad.
he knew about his father.
Thank you. He knew. He knew. He can remember him attending his daddy's funeral in a mink coat. Really? He had on a mink coat at his daddy's funeral.
How tacky.
Jennifer, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. But I'm just like, are we freaking kidding? Okay. P. Diddy did. Good morning, Mickey. How are you? Oh, good morning. How are you? But I'm still thinking, okay, so they're going to do facial recognition. Now, the FBI has Riley. If you want to come up, just let me know. Thank you for the super chat.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
There you go. You sound great. So I was just asking Debbie. Okay, and then I asked you. You said that they're not going to identify everybody. So
No,
it's just
they're probably what it is. You got to think about it from the DA standpoint. They're going to go with hard concrete, one that they could nail in the coffin, and then they're just going to add on to the rest of it. That's what they do. So they might send somebody to interview, but if they get something that's real juicy and that solidifies everything that they want to put down on him, that's what they're going to do.
So let me tell you, I actually wanted to ask. So when I say that my son is a special agent, he does investigations for the federal government, okay? And I was going to call and ask him, but I know damn well he's not going to tell me shit. So I'm not even going to sit there and have to hear, what? Huh? What you talking about? I'm just like, I want to know. But this is the Southern District of New York. Their conviction rate is 95.6%?
Yeah, because they stick to they make sure they gather what is valid. They don't just go like the regular criminal court that, hopefully we could do this and do that, what you see on TV, and they come up with something. No, they're going to make sure it's concrete. This is what it is. This is what they presented. When it comes to the district, the district and stuff, it's a totally different ball game. Different ball game.
I wish I can come on camera right now, but I can't. My eyes are dark as shit. Tell baby. I mean, it's dark. I forgot baby's watching. Hi, my sweetie. Hi, cutie.
Yo, what's up, Riley?
Yeah, Riley's here. He come in here to cause problems. That's what he does. But oh my God, give me Debbie a fussing already.
Oh yeah, you told me about that love and hate connection.
That love and hate connection. They fussing already. But
damn, y'all both disappeared on me. What y'all doing?
No, I'm not. Let me tell you, I'm coming on camera for a second. So this is me right now. My eyes are dark. I had to go to the doctor. I'll stay on camera. I don't give a shit. I'll come on camera. I don't give a shit.
Well, if everybody gonna be looking busted, okay, here I go.
I mean, you started off when I came on with shades. I was like, damn, we coming from the
Because my
club?
eyes are super irritated.
I'm telling you.
Um,
But yeah, so I haven't brushed my hair. I brush my teeth and everything, but I feel like shit. My eyes are red, they're dark all under here. Haven't been sleeping. My sciatic nerve, the left side, oh my god, I had to go to the doctor yesterday. Y'all don't even want to know how much pain I'm in. But I just want to know from your perspective on this. When you're talking about the enterprise that he has, uh, that encompasses all of him, he had to have high-powered people behind him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and a lot of money.
Absolutely. Money talks. Money talks. That's the bottom line. Money and power, influence. What can you do for me? That's all it is. Because the prime example, he skated the shooting club incident. If all three of us in the club and we conducted what they did, we'd have been in. Period. It's ands or buts.
Mm-hmm.
A person got injured. It's not like, oh, a hearsay. You have a person with injuries. There is a gun, valid shooting. They skate
So,
free.
so we had the shooting in New York.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shooting at a studio in Los Angeles or outside of
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles. There is a car being blown up. There is a report of him R-ing him and Aaron Hall, this young woman. Now
Oh,
Devontae from
Jodeci?
Jodeci has been put into it because he was in the room. What's his name? Devontae Swing, whatever his name is. He's there.
Mm-hmm.
You have all of these people that were aware
Mm-hmm.
of who he was, what he was about. When do we see indictments or charges against those people?
You got to get a little bit more time. Just how it took a time for him to get in, because what it is they're focusing on somebody else.
That's what I was thinking, Kelly. They are focusing on someone
Because
else.
everybody keep portraying like he's this big kingpin, and he's not.
He's not.
He's not. He's the
He's
front runner.
there, but
Yeah,
there's
you
people
gotta
above
understand.
him.
He learned that. Where did he learn that behavior from? Where did he
His-
pick it up? He ain't just all right. Let me just do it. It's
Nope.
all who's around, who's his circle. You gotta understand, when he started, he was a backup dancer and freaking. Then he became an intern in whatchamacallit. What was that company that Heavy D was in? Uptowns.
It was
He was an
Uptown.
intern, backup dancer for Father MC, intern in Uptowns.
How about the fact that his father was a drug dealer in Harlem and got taken out?
Yeah, what's his name? Dapper Dash was talking about it. The clothing line dude from Harlem.
Uh-huh.
Remember, they all Harlem cats.
Uh-huh.
They asked him, they like, oh, how? And he was eating his food, and he said, look, I know his pops. I know his moms.
Mm-hmm. So Janice is nothing nice. And now Big Meat. Oh, that was funny. Big Meat was just released and Diddy is in. So that is a question. Do you think Big Meat told on Diddy?
Absolutely. Come on.
I'm just asking.
Absolutely. This is the
Big
part
Meat
where
has been
everybody's
talking.
scrambling to get their name out of everything. You got to pay attention. Even right now, right? We're so used to social media,
No, he
freaking
wasn't
TV
Frank
commercials. We're so
driver.
used to seeing everybody at these awards, people doing parties, people doing this, doing that. Have y'all seen any of that lately?
No.
You see the change. It was always a party. The Kardashians at a party. This person at a party.
Yep.
Yo, then I saw they was getting that. What's his name? Oh man, Montana. I'm
French
like,
Montana. So that video resurfaced again about him singing happy birthday to French Montana and how this is a special day for both of them.
yeah, man.
And Cheeks Mills has been really quiet again.
Everybody's been quiet. That's what I'm saying. You don't see nobody partying like they used to. Nobody hanging out. Nobody's promoting. Like, come on, let's think about it. When he was dropping out their liquors, Jay was dropping out his Douce. He was dropping out his Ciroc. They all taking pictures, posing up. We had commercials for that. Everybody's throwing a party. Everybody's having an album release. Nothing is going on right now. It's just quiet.
Beyonce's doing her liquor thing
Now, that was already rolling.
That was already rolling, yep. But what do we? So somebody,
I'm shocked they put out that commercial of her with the what was it, Levi Calvin Klein, whatever the jeans was. I can't remember.
Yeah,
look good. Yeah.
Levi's.
Beyonce look good. I don't care what. Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
Maybe you should tell her that you protect her.
Listen, I ran into them years ago when they first started dating. I ran into them too when 4040 was open, and I had a star moment with that. I ain't gonna lie, I played myself, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Oh my God, Kelly!
Once again, hurry is over.
Oh my God, Kelly! But so let me tell you, I think you look better, way better than Jay-Z. He looks like a damn camel. Okay.
I think
you
right now she's trying to separate herself from that situation.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to bring that up because, Jaguar Wright, the archiver of everything that knows everything about everybody. And there's always a conspiracy.
This chick know the janitor beyond the janitor, the cleaning lady that turned around and I was in this room. You can't know that much. I give it to you for the late 90s and early 2000s because she was that girl. I remember her doing the commercials. I remember her with the Roots, all this and that. But come on now. But I think she was a victim. I'm going to keep it 100.
Yeah, my son says that I think when I heard Meech was released, I'm like, wait a minute, he hasn't done his full sentence yet. But when the FBI said that there were, 3 women and 2 men that were talking to them. When I heard Big Meech was released, I went, oh shit. Oh shit.
So with the investigation with the lady that filed a report, are they gonna have you heard anything new with it, or
she filed a lawsuit on was it October 15th? Filed it, detailed 62 pages. I'll have to email that to you. You could I
heard it was
oh yeah,
crazy.
It's bad. But that was just
crazy.
But you need to see. And then we got KK, Christine, his right-hand woman, his assistant, who was another Yasleen Maxwell.
What's up with that one? I didn't hear that one. What's going on with that one?
KK was there when Ashley was gang art.
Oh, yes, they did say yes. I remember they said the assistant was there. They showed up, a group of them showed up. It was like 3 girls, 2 guys. Yeah, I remember they said that. Well, think they're gonna have to pull her in.
Do you think that that Diddy is going to start talking? Or I think he's talked some, but do you think he's gonna start talking, or do you think that they're gonna Epstein him?
No, he's gonna talk. He's been talking.
That's what I said. He's been talking.
He's been talking. I'm telling you, I think they want more. But I don't think he's given that much. So right now they're trying to tarnish and destroy his name. That's what it is. Destroy his name, mess up his credibility, just destroy everything because he can't come back out and do anything right now. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. This is not like some DV, and give it 10 years and I'll come back and be on top. No, this is some next level stuff. So right now they're breaking him down because he pissed somebody off.
So do you think with the 3-panel judge that they appealed his bail to, do you think that they're going to release him? Or do you think they're going to keep him put?
They're going to keep him.
That's what
I'd rather have, he'd be smart to stay in because we don't know who's going to put what on him.
I think he's safer in jail, but I think that's the
he's
biggest
safer in jail
punishment for
myself
him.
too. I
Yeah.
think he's safer in
It's
jail.
a big because, like I said, people was like, "Oh, he was running. He wasn't running. He thought he was going to come out, get bail, and keep doing what he's doing." But that didn't fall through.
Nope. So I thought, okay, he went to New York. I'm going to go get coffee. That's what I told him. He went to New York because he knew he was going to be arrested. Okay. But then I hear that his private jet had landed in New York, and that's why Homeland Security went and arrested him at the hotel because they thought he was going to run.
No, that's
Wait,
not how it works.
I thought it was he had planned to turn himself in.
Yep.
Yes.
But they decided to take him early
because the jet was there.
I don't think.
I don't think
they
it was
don't
the
care
jet.
about no jet.
Yeah,
That's what I keep hearing.
No, stop.
Okay.
This is not TV.
What's the jet have to do with anything?
Listen,
thank you. That's what I want to know. That's why I'm asking Kelly. Go ahead, Kelly.
Stop with the movie stuff. Stop.
Okay.
You gotta stop watching these shows and movies. It don't work like that. He went. He's going to turn himself in. He thought his lawyer was going to go in, represent, and get this bail going. But something transpired in the process, and it was like, nah, we're not doing that. We're going to set an example. That's what happened. If a man is on a run, why would he go turn himself in?
And that's what I said. I said he went to New York because he knew it was imminent. The lawyers knew.
People got to understand, not to keep cutting you. He was just in Miami, chilling with Stevie J, walking up in the beach.
Yep.
Flew to New York, was chilling in Central Park, laying out, chilling with people before he went to court. Come on, people. If a person is running, they're not going to be chilling with people.
He also thought that all the things that he did, like pay off all of the houses, put them up as security, had $50 million in cash as a bond. He really thought he was going to walk.
I'm telling you.
That's why he was so agreeable to turn himself in.
Yes.
Because he thought,
whatever.
Go to court, come out, life as usual.
Yep. Because that's what they do.
Right. But I think it also speaks volumes that the authorities went for him earlier, even though I think they did agree to a day and time. I think they went earlier. I think they just wanted to be nosy and see what else they could find just for shits and giggles.
It's not going earlier. It's whoever's higher than Trump made that call. That's what it is. They trumped his card, period. That's what it comes down to.
Also not trusting him as well.
No, people, if you're a criminal, that is it. There's no trust in whatever. You got to understand, criminal stuff is all money too. Everybody got to get paid. It's a process. We're not going to do all this off the faith. All right. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I want people hating me, blah, blah, blah. Prime example of a low personnel. All right. I remember when I was working in the courts, downtown Brooklyn, not too far from the district, but regular city court. You had a high Hasidic council Jew get caught up for prostitution. This person got into all types of craziness. If you and I will be in the cell for a while, this dude made a phone call before he walked in. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm in a cell area, lodging people. A phone call comes into my area. I pick it up. My immediate supervisor said, look, you got somebody coming in, put them in their own cell. They sit by themselves, and we'll advise you on what's going on. We're letting you know that they're greasing up his paperwork, which is getting his paperwork so he can see the judge quickly.
Oh.
Now, if this person can do that, what do you think P. Diddy can do?
Right. It makes sense. But all of the arrangements, all of the mortgages, the money, the cash, the passports, and it still didn't work.
Look, like I said,
so obviously he hasn't told the authorities what they're looking for. So they're letting him cool his heels in prison, probably detoxing.
Nah, he's still getting what he wants. He in the federal.
Thank you.
That's not a hard one on 3rd Avenue.
But I don't think he's getting what he's used to. I think they might be giving him something to level him out so that he doesn't like have a heart attack or a stroke or something.
I mean, they do this for everybody.
Right. But everyone's saying, oh, he doesn't like the food there. Well,
Who
I don't think
cares?
he's concerned about the food because he could be having the shakes or something.
Nah, even if he's having a shake, he's going to get treatment in there.
Mm.
It's not, you just don't sit in the cell and you just,
No,
especially
he's
that one, that federal one.
I
that
would want to
federal one,
do
they
that
make
to
sure.
him.
Hmm?
I would want to do that to him.
Okay, so Kelly, I heard that he was in a medical dorm or some kind of specialized dorm. Because they moved him, they wouldn't put him in general population, and I don't blame them.
They don't do that, especially for a high
Yeah.
caliber person like him. They wouldn't do that.
Mm.
They
So do
wouldn't.
you think they're going to move him to New Jersey?
He's not going to stay there. He's definitely not going to stay there. He's not going to stay in Brooklyn.
So let me see. What other federal facilities are close to you guys?
Riley's saying the shoe. Yeah, he's in the shoe. Yeah,
The shoe.
that's the area that they call. Yeah, man. He's not going to stay there. They're just going to keep him there for now because it's all in the media. But once they get over there, he's going to be shit. He's not going to stay there.
But don't they have to keep him close by until his court date, or they can ship him out and then bring him back when his court date?
Ride.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask. So his sons, Justin and Christian, they've been named in several lawsuits. Do you think that they're looking at them to add charges?
Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely. And that one that looked like him better be pay attention.
Christian.
He already got that one lawsuit with the bartender on the yacht.
Christian.
So he better calm himself down, but obviously he not.
Could they be using the children against him?
Hold on, I didn't hear it. Say that again.
Well, could they be using the children against him, like in order to like get more information? But he doesn't. Right, but couldn't they be like telling him, well, you know, your kids can see like 20, 40 years.
Nah, if that was the case, he wouldn't allow his kids to get cuffed up in the house.
Sure.
I think Christian and Justin better be worried because they have been named. They were present for a lot of this, and they are co-conspirators.
Like I said, that one he already got something. He just needs to chill out, mellow out, and stop Harlem dancing across the stage when your dad is in prison. Go chill out.
Yeah, he looked like a damn fool out there partying, having a good time, and your dad's in prison.
Go chill out. No.
But yet you walking in front of the cameras like you're all solemn and okay, go ahead, Christian. But he wants to be just like his dad.
Of course. Wouldn't you want to be like your parent if you idolized them? Your dad was this almighty Puff Daddy for all these years. That's all he know. Come on, think about it. Making of the band, he was in the video as a little kid.
Damn.
They got him as a little kid. If you pull up the thing, he's there as a little kid. That's his dad, of course. All of them, you always going to idolize the parent that, that's doing big for you. If everybody's like, oh, this is your father. Oh, you see how Diddy talk to people.
But how do you idolize somebody that treats people the way he did? How you going
to know if it's wrong or right if that's what you're used to? That's your lifestyle.
That's true. That's true.
We could say that for the mob. People grow up in a mob. Wow, that's not good. You killing people, but what? They into it.
They say that's all they know.
Yep.
That's all you know. Criminals don't know what they know. That's it.
How much do you think Eric Adams knows?
Oh, he knows something, and he probably took freaking something from that. Come on. Listen, that's what I was saying with him. There is nothing. I'm trying to understand who he upset to because he has. I don't see nothing extravagant, crazy where they like, oh, he's conducted the same thing as the other mayors. I don't understand. What are we doing? All the mayors have their hands into something. Come on, you telling me Giuliani wasn't into something?
Of course he was.
Okay, he was a New York mayor.
He was a New York mayor and a lot of shit.
I'm gonna take it back. So we had Adams, right? Then we had De Blasio.
Yep.
Come on, De Blasio's in something. His wife stole accordingly $2 to $3 million and it disappeared.
Yep.
We ain't hear nothing about that.
Nope.
Nobody got locked up for that.
Nope.
Then we're gonna go take a step further behind that. Bloomberg had the city on lock. He had construction on lock. He's in charge of all the construction. He greased up the union to have all of them have the work on it. Right now, the city's in turmoil because it's completely different since we have the migration over here, which I don't know why everybody making a big deal. It's been like that for years, from 2015. Like,
because it's an election year and it's all the Democrats' fault. Okay, that's why. It's all the Democrats' fault that all of these immigrants are in there and they're killing all these people. But let's forget.
Let me like, people not gonna like me on this one either. But oh well, because obviously everybody got amnesia, and I'm speaking from experience. When we had in 2015, when we had the other hurricane and all types of stuff, we were putting people in the hotels back then.
Yep.
We were mixing them up with immigration. We was mixing them up with regular citizens, DV personnel that didn't have their vouchers to be in place somewhere. We was mixing up. And you know how I know? Because I was doing the jobs. I was going to the 911 calls for them. Reporting to a whole hotel to Sheridan, whole hotel to Marriott. Hotels was closed down. And that was before COVID. Everybody got amnesia. New York has been doing this for the longest.
Yep, it's a big deal now because, you know, Trump this, Trump that, and
come on now,
Trump,
stop.
That man
I blame the news and I blame the media, how they putting it out there. I'm like, but y'all was doing this from 2015.
Yeah,
the whole hotel now the hotels have been cleaned up and reopened back up. But downtown Brooklyn, all them hotels was being used as shelters. And this was back in 2015, people.
Raleigh, I dropped the link for you if you want to come up, but it's just like
see, Raleigh said the same thing. He was doing it with me.
That's why I was looking at that, and Raleigh wants to come up, but now you're hearing the Democrats are allowing all of these
that's
people.
Bull crap.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Everybody's like, oh, immigrant is out of control. I'm like, they've been here. It's just they just put it on the news. All right, yeah. Now that they put the busload and they came up here and we don't have no room. All right, do what you normally do.
In the late 70s, when I emigrated to New York from the Caribbean, my mother was spit upon. Said, go back on your banana boat where you come from. Come on now. They didn't want us back then. They never do.
Yeah, so like everybody, I'm like, do y'all have amnesia? I could tell you the date, 2015. And up. We was placing people in hotels. And not even immigrants, regular citizens and immigrants. Come on. Now it's out of control.
The hotels will take them speaking as a hotelier, the hotels will take them because it's easy, guaranteed money from the government.
Yes. Yep. You hit it right on the money. I ain't want to say it, but you hit it right on the money.
I work in hotels 30 years. It's easy, guaranteed money right instead of waiting for a reservation and Heidi, going without a bed in the head.
Entire hotel was shut down for them.
Mm-hmm. You got an easy buyout with guaranteed money, and you don't even have to operate your outlets.
This is everybody, and this is not just the immigrants. It was regular citizens. Everybody. Now is a problem. Now, come on. And I'm gonna take a step back further because people ain't gonna like me on this one too.
Go ahead.
Everything is immigration, and they're criminals, this and that. But what happened to black on black crime? Chicago was shooting it up, and New York was shooting it up, and crime was everywhere. That disappeared?
Nope.
Now it's an elite. We got to stop with the bull crap. Common sense.
But if you look at the stats, immigrants aren't doing that much crime. Not as much as American on American crime, if you want to stack it up.
I don't like.
They focus on the one or two incidents, and that's it.
But like I said, let's get back to Diddy before everybody try to cancel me.
Nobody's going to cancel you. That's what I like to hear what you have to say because I don't live there. Okay, I don't live there, and but you're hearing all this stuff about. But I know damn well that now because of these murders that are occurring, and this one daddy whose child was killed Trump tried to use that at one of his rallies, and he did a press conference and told him he did
You
not
can't
have
do
the
that,
right
man. You
to
can't do that.
speak on his son.
You can't do that. And
And
then like
he, yeah,
all this crime and stuff. When I was living in Georgia, I told y'all before they had it on the PA in the airport for trafficking.
it's all in Las Vegas. You go to Las Vegas, Kelly, you go in the restrooms, there's phones in the restrooms and on the wall, on the doors in the stalls when you close it. This is a safe zone. Please
That's
call.
what that was.
My God, you didn't realize that when you were in the airport?
I saw the signage in the stall, but I didn't bother to read it because
Yes,
I had to
it's
do something else.
And that's what, and that with this high trafficking stuff, that's why I'm like, how is this guy Diddy able to do all this stuff if what it's now a problem?
So Denver has a question. It's not now a problem. It's always been a problem. What country can a U.S. citizen go to without proper documentation? None. Why should the U.S. be any different?
Good question.
But you can.
I can't answer that because I've never been to other countries and try to use their facilities, so I don't know.
But illegal immigration is a problem in all countries, not just here.
I mean, I thought that was
See, Michelle LaBelle, it's happening all over Canada. The only reason why it's not happening in Europe is because they have the open border thing. But Britain, give them a little bit. They're gonna start having it again because once they did the Brexit thing, it's gonna start being a problem again.
But that's what I'm saying. But Debbie, in the airports, and even at the bus stops, in Vegas, and when you go to San Francisco, if you're in the airport, you go into the bathroom, there are phones in the bathroom, and on the doors in the stall, it said, this is a safe zone. And they're talking about trafficking. And you didn't pay attention.
I was rushing.
That's why they have attendance and stuff.
And that's why, going back to what we was talking, that's why I was like in the beginning, if this guy's caught with trafficking for multiple states and all types of areas, how is he not picked up right away if we have a trafficking problem?
The U.S. is not allowing it, Denver. There are laws on the books, and they're being observed.
Okay.
But the laws need changing.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to Diddy. When his flight was grounded in Miami at that executive airport, when they went for his mule, his little partner, they said Diddy was arrested. I don't think he was arrested. He was detained while they searched the plane. But why do you think they didn't grab him then and just grab Brian? I think they wanted him to talk.
They had everybody. They just you gotta understand, when they grab people, you gotta figure out who's who.
But they arrested the ex-basketball player, college one, but they let Diddy and everybody else go. I think they wanted him, period. So he can talk, because he's the one that's running the stuff for, the guns and the drugs. He's his mule.
Pretty much. Because if you lock up one, you gotta lock up all.
And then Diddy got him an attorney, but then he's no longer representing him. I don't know if the prosecutors went in, because they're not putting it out in the news, and said that this is a conflict of interest for him to be represented by a lawyer that Diddy got for him. And then they made this deal where if he completes this program and cooperate fully, he won't serve any jail time.
Oh yeah, Riley said somebody gonna flip. Oh, they already flipping.
They already flipping.
They already flipping. I like I said, I think they're looking for somebody else.
Who do you think they're looking for?
I don't know. That's the question everybody's trying to figure out. Because if he was just the main culprit, it'd have been done deal a long time ago. Long time ago. You just don't hold a person and just come up with different charges, different states. And right now, they just, like I said, they're just trying to tarnish his reputation, his name, because that's going to bother him more.
Yep.
That's going to bother him more.
Do you think they're looking for, let's see, Quincy Jones, a Clive Davis, higher up politician, huh?
Whoever's in charge, whoever they got their eyes on, their sights on, whoever's in charge that they don't like. Because you can't be going through this all these years and you don't run across their desk. I'm sorry. There's no possible way.
Now, this young woman named Allie Carter, have you heard any of her stuff?
No, I don't really listen too much to all the stuff because it's like I think they're overdoing it now.
Well, Allie came out way back, not way back, I think in 2020. She came out discussing how she was trafficked by um, Child Protection Services, and Oprah was a part of it, and so was Diddy, because she was at a Diddy party on a buffet table for kids, and they picked the flavor or their party favor.
That's crazy. People sick.
Can you believe that?
That's crazy. But man. And then you gotta understand, you gotta pick you gotta figure out what's real and what's not real because everybody's gonna try to get some money, get their name in something.
But she's not trying to get any money. She never was. She just wanted to bring awareness. So now, when she first went viral about it, they lost their house, they lost their animals, they lost their cars, and they've been moving around ever since, but basically living in and out of a car.
Mm.
But now she says that she did a video and she says that everybody is trying to reach out to her. She doesn't trust any of them. They're putting out this 800 number so they can get your information and get your whereabouts. She says, don't trust any of these people.
Would you trust them?
No, hell no. Because Tony Busby came out and said that a lot of celebrities are settling lawsuits. The whole purpose was to put them on blast. Why are you settling lawsuits? To keep their names out of all of this. Is he turning these names over to Homeland Security?
Well, once it goes in, Homeland Security gets automatically. You don't have to turn it over.
But not if they're filing under John Doe or Jane Doe.
But even if it's filed under John Doe, Jane Doe, other people get notified regardless. Like, all right, you may not investigate it, but they're going to be like, all right, if you got any more details, keep me up advised and let me know what's going on. And then you just jot down, look, I spoke to such and such from his office. They was advised on what's going on.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So besides the people that we hear about every day in the news, well, not every day, who do you think is that core group? What do you think made up that core group that was shielding and protecting this man's disgusting behavior?
I really don't know. That's the problem. Really don't know. And this shows that it's more behind the scenes that the public don't know. We don't know who's behind everything. I feel that it has to be a big person this guy's been doing it for years and solacing people for years in multiple states.
Not going to jail, not getting arrested for all the stuff, but now in this Homeland Security indictment, they're talking about him blowing up cars, maybe involved in a couple of murders. So if you knew this, why we waited all this time?
And that's why I said when I first got on, why now? Oh, see, Riley said DHS gets it and then sends out to the board. Like I said, everybody gets notified. People gets notified once a report comes in. So I just want to know why now. That's the question. People got to look at it like that. That's the valid question. Why now?
So I'm gonna look at it like the mafia.
That's what it comes down to. Okay, because all these years you slip up. And just like Riley put up there, the Einstein and all them other people, the only reason why they got caught up because they pissed somebody off too.
Did you hear what Dan Dash had to say? Did you hear what Dan Dash had to say?
What he said?
He says that he cut ties with Jay-Z and P. Diddy because they wanted to still work with R. Kelly, knowing what he did to Aaliyah. He said that when he met Epstein, he knew he didn't want to be a part of it. He never met Weinstein,
All right,
but
let's
all
stop.
these people ran
Let's
together.
stop. Let's stop.
Okay.
Stop. First of all, he's full of crap because what R. Kelly married Aaliyah. And he had Aaliyah first. All right. Jay tried to get out of Aaliyah before Damon was with Aaliyah.
Yep.
But
So
she was
all
still
that,
underage.
yeah, she was underage, of course. Nobody's like,
But who's going to be bragging about, like, why would you? That's so stupid that he would say something like that.
And even Dame Dash said if he finds out that it was true, that Jay was the reason why she got on that plane, he said he doesn't know what he's going to do.
I mean, what can he do? He ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly. And besides, I always thought that Dame was kind of like excommunicated. Like,
He said he walked away.
I didn't think he walked away. I
Nope.
think he was probably asked to leave.
Yeah.
That's how I've always felt
He
about the
wasn't
situation.
invited. Put it like that. He wasn't invited
Okay.
with the cool kids. Let's just put it like that.
Now, what about DJ Khaled? The house that they raided, this past week, it was a house that he previously owned, but what's his name? Odie came out years ago and said that DJ Khaled was gay, along with Diddy.
I heard the list, and I'm they're hurting me, man. These are people I really enjoy looking to their music and their lifestyle. Like, come on, man.
That part hurt you? The Hamas
first y'all
part
killed me
hurt
with
me.
First y'all killed me with what's his name? Meek.
His name is Cheek Mills. Cheek Mills. Cheeks.
Yeah, y'all killed me with him. Then I'm hearing about Frank.
I think you were traumatized.
Yeah, man. Now they're killing me with French and just I can't take no more, man. Y'all killing me. They. Oh my god!
I always thought DJ Khaled was gay, and my son said
I didn't think he was
they
gay.
all sleep with each other.
I knew he was a cornball, but I didn't think he was gay.
But Cat Williams even said that several times, and then when he was on Shannon Sharp too, he brought it out. But he's always said that that DJ Khaled, he don't mess with any of them, but they branded him as crazy. You know, he was on drugs, but
look, Cat Williams he kept it real. He started 2024 on a truth serum, and he is who he is. I'm gonna keep it 100 because when back in the days when he came to the Barclays, I was working, and he went to the bodega, and he did give people money in the bodega
all the time.
He did. Like I personally know he gave this guy 2,000 off the rep.
Yeah, he gave Boozy
10,000
after the show. He came out.
That's the type of guy he is.
But
when he said he did it, he did it.
Yeah, but he doesn't see. People don't realize that when Boozy came out, he said he had went to some show. He said Cat came out, handed him a wad, and he said he was like, "Man, what is this?" He goes, use this to get your life back on 10,000 cash money. He don't use that as tax write-offs because he don't get no damn receipts.
No.
But now the conspiracy is that they took out Prince and Michael Jackson because they were speaking out against the industry.
People, one step at a time.
And that was Diddy's doing because he was with Warner Brothers and they were trying to keep Prince's music in his catalog. And, at that. So, yes. And that's why Prince didn't like Diddy and Jay-Z.
Yeah, man. But did y'all hear something about Jay when Jaguar went on what's his name show?
Piers Morgan? Yep.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce sent that C&D and Piers gave them an apology. Because he says none of what the discussion was unfounded. But Piers Morgan works for what's his name? Rothenthal. They don't want no lawsuits.
Oh, yeah. That's why he went up there and said something. But has Jaguar answered to that?
Not really. I haven't seen it, but I know she was on with Corey Holcomb the other day. And oh my God, did they roast Tasha K?
Tasha K that took all that smack? Why they roast her?
Corey Holcomb called her. It was bad.
Hold on, Drea. Drea, how old are you? She said why Jay-Z was never arrested back in the days and he sold drugs. Jay got caught so many times, he just didn't do any time.
He didn't do any time.
He almost did a freaking homicide case. Come on. Y'all gotta update stuff.
Now, what about this Snoop Dogg situation? You know,
which
murder was the case they gave him.
Oh, that one? I don't know too much about that one. I know he was on trial for that, but I think he beat that, but I don't know. He beat
that case.
Yeah, I don't know what details in there.
He beat that case.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you.
Hope been in court plenty of times.
How about these rumors now that are resurfacing about about Jay-Z having Jay-Z and Diddy having Jay-Z's girl taken out. Have you heard about that one?
Oh, the one from that was at the Vegas party that was pregnant, Claudia Davis, Jordan's homegirl.
Yes,
that's crazy. I'm like, hey.
Now Claudia Jordan knew all about this because she was with P. Diddy for a while, wasn't she?
She claimed that she wasn't, but
she was.
Yeah,
she was.
I mean, they have a clear picture of them all at the party right next to each other.
She was sitting on his lap.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's like she was next to Diddy and the homegirl was next to Jay. So,
but even when she denied even knowing Diddy, she started talking and she started listing out all the times that she had met him. And I'm like, how, if you don't know him, but you've met him all these times, like, and going to parties and getting phone calls, they have their numbers, they're tweeting that. You can't say you don't know him.
Yeah, she knew it. And she was, as Nene Leakes called her, she was a big hoe because she was spreading her legs for everybody in Hollywood.
She let's keep it 100. She talking nonsense. Like I like on this podcast I was watching with Joe Budden and Melissa Ford on that one.
Okay.
And we all know Melissa Ford was a video vixen in early 2000s, late 90s or whatever. Mm-hmm. Claudia was the same thing too. And she said back in the days, you was expected to do what you had to do and don't talk about it. So you're telling me you dodge all this stuff and nothing happened? And you don't know these big guys that you sitting on their laps? Come on now. Stop.
Yeah, she was spread all around. But what about this thing now where it came out that P. Diddy put a UCLA football coach in a headlock and choked an intern because he didn't like the way his son was disciplined during a match?
That's so old though.
Yeah. But it's now coming back out. So
Diddy has a track record of being violent. It's not like he wasn't. He's always been into some stuff, even when he's in regular clubs hitting people with bottles, throwing champagne on each other. It is what it is. If people paid attention from what was in the news and hip hop and what was going on, you know who was in what.
So why, tell me this. Why, if all of this, again, it comes back to the man was never held accountable for anything he did. Police reports didn't seem to exist or nothing was done. So what were they doing? Balling it up?
He had a good basketball? He had a good backing.
But in the case of like the football coach, he went and allegedly did all of that physical things to him, right? So couldn't a representative of Puff go to the representative of the coach and say, look, if you withdraw the complaint or make a donation to the wing,
that's what they did.
You go and to the coach and say, if you withdraw the complaint, I can set you up with this,
They got to fix this.
That make it go away?
Yep. Yeah, that's what happened.
Money talks. Mm-hmm. That's it.
You can look at this man's eyes. There's nothing behind his eyes. He is like every time you look at it, it's like he's got this Chester grin on his face. Like, I know things you don't know and no one can touch me.
You know what? Drea said Superhead. Superhead was the first to put all the
she was.
In the book. In the book. She was the first with the book. The person that put Diddy's business out in the beginning was Wendy Williams. everybody need to give Wendy her props because
But
Wendy
Wendy got
Williams, when she was on
scared
the
because
radio
they
on
threatened her.
107.5, she aired his stuff out. That's why Diddy hated her.
Yep. And
There's something good with books, because when you put something in a book and it goes to the publisher, it has to be vetted and you have to bring evidence and backup.
Yep.
And so, because the publisher doesn't want to be sued. Now you look at the authors of those books like Superhead and Wendy Williams and stuff like that. They were never sued.
Nope.
No.
And that's clear evidence that there was some truth or all truth in what they put in those books.
Yeah.
But he even threatened Wendy Williams when she put
all
this
the
stuff
time.
out.
That's
And
when Wendy and Charlamagne was on 107. That's what blew up the radio station.
Yeah.
Him calling up. She was battling Diddy and Whitney back and forth because
Yep.
they was all at the parties
Yep.
doing drugs. They
Yep.
all used to call up and curse her out.
Yep. And then I played the one where Whitney Houston showed just who she was. You know what I mean? She was knew it. That little thought, that was her. She came, that ghetto came out of her. She was going off.
Yeah. Wendy used to tell what was going on in the parties. And that's what she said. Yo, she even put out what Jay-Z was the DL dude. She put everybody's business out on a radio station. Everybody.
But
and that's why everybody tuned in for her and listened to her. Diddy's the one that got her fired from the radio station.
Yeah,
and banned from New York. She had to go to Philly.
She had to go to Philly. And then she was in Philly for a while doing the radio thing too. And then she left Philly, and that's when she did the talk show.
Yep.
But she was on 97, right? When she got fired, she was on 97.
No, she was on 107.5.
Because they called and told that radio station if she was still there when they got there, when he got back, he was going to buy it and fire everybody there.
That was the last radio station she was on when it came to the Diddy situation. Wendy was on the last one, 107.4, because it was Wendy and Charlamagne. Charlamagne was a little flunky in the back, not like now he is the god.
And Charlamagne ain't no god because he's a pedo as well.
Yeah, he was
allegedly.
He was a little funky. He was all timid and little. He was a little bitch. He wasn't like how he is.
That's right. Angie Martinez too. Oh my God. But Charlamagne is no better.
Nah.
He's no better.
Nah.
None of them. They all knew. They all know.
Of course.
But you know when I think Charlamagne really got scared is when Birdman went in that studio. You remember that? Before that. Who scared him? I saw when Birdman shook him.
Yeah, that was because he had a flashback. You got to understand, Charlamagne used to get beat up out of the radio station.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, people ran up on Charlamagne, slapped him up a couple times. Look, I'll give you the history. Look it up.
Give me the history.
Video out there.
I want the history.
Look it up. They got video out there. Some dudes, they bought their little goons and slapped them up in the street. So Charlamagne had a flashback when Birdman came in with his crew and was like, I ain't going through this again because I know this dude gonna slap me.
But when this man sat up there and admitted to giving his wife a roofie, I'm like, wait a minute. Well, at the time, she wasn't his wife. And then he's going to ask her, do you think I R-ed you? What do you think?
You got to understand, Charlamagne got in trouble too. He was arrested for some stuff too.
I can't stand him. I never did like Charlamagne the God. Never.
Oh, see, Riley know what I'm talking about. There is a video of him running. Yeah, he got slapped up in the street. They smacked him in the street. They like, oh, you got all that mouth bow. That was way before Birdman. Way before that.
I gotta find that.
Yeah, look it up.
I definitely have to find that video.
Yeah, that's why Charlamagne changed his tactics. He knows who to talk and who not to talk. He knows how to. You notice he stops once they get very volatile. He's like, all right, I'm gonna chill. Because they be seeing him after freaking the radio station. You know how many people almost get beat up at the radio station?
No.
Man, they used to call the cops over there all the time.
Now let me ask you, since you're there. Since you're here. When Tupac got shot, what was it? 5 times? 5 times. He said, I watched that interview. He said it was kind of strange that Diddy was there and he didn't look shocked.
Because they affiliated. He sent the goons. You gotta understand. The last one I heard, I remember Big was supposed to record. Big didn't make. Oh no, Big was upstairs recording. And Pac was supposed to come up, and that's when they shot him in the lobby. And that's in NYC. I don't know about over there in Vegas. I don't know how he died.
No, I'm talking about NYC. I'm talking about
NYC. He was supposed to come up because they all had their groups.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand that the rappers ain't personally doing it. It's always their goons. Oh, you found Charlemagne running?
Oh, you found it? Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on. All I wanted was a drop. Video of Charlemagne failed jump. Is that a failed jump? The guy
I saw he got a blow at the beginning
by 5 guys. Okay.
Yeah, he got smacked.
Mm-hmm.
He was crossing the street. That's one of them. Yeah, Charlemagne always used to get. Now everybody acting all brand new and they reinvented themselves and they get more money. It is what it is. I feel all the. Oh, I'm gonna show my age.
Go ahead, talk.
The little Herbie guys, the do nothings now. Everybody's big because everybody that used to check them are gone. They could play. They could reinvent themselves. They could play all that stuff. That's why one thing, only one person that nobody challenges that will back it up, streetwise too, is 50.
50 ain't no joke. 50 antagonizes every goddamn body.
Because when 50 was started, 50 was fighting. People don't understand. 50 got hands. 50 got stabbed before the shooting. 50's been stabbed. 50 got hands.
Damn. So what do you think this outcome is going to be? Honestly, with everything that we're hearing,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I've never seen a case be put out like this.
Okay,
this is the first that they prolong so much, and then everything is being produced later on. Oh, another one is coming up. Oh, another one is coming up. Oh, another one is coming up. I've never seen a case like that. Remember when we had this talk before? How you raid somebody's house and that person don't get locked up and they chilling?
Yep, that's true. That's what we had that conversation about. How do they raid? Because this is federal. They already have a case. When they come in,
exactly.
So they're waiting on something.
It's something that we don't know. Eventually, it's going to come out. Even if we don't hear about it, he's still going to take the fall from it. We're going to see who's the person. We may not see who the person they get, but Diddy's going to take the fall for it.
But his attorney says that Diddy wants to take the stand. Do you believe that?
I think they all say that at the beginning.
To try to make his
when they're trying the case in the court of public opinion, they'll say that, but in the real court, I don't think that's the case.
You know, because remember he did the apology when the first joint came out, when he was alleged before the video came out with Cassie.
Yep, he didn't do it. It was all lies. It was a money grab.
Exactly.
And bang, there is the video.
And then the video, boom, comes out later on, months later. A video of what? What year was it?
Shit. It was 2000. What was
16?
it? 16, something like that. 2016, 2016.
Who was sitting on that video?
The feds.
All right.
But then it feels like the feds are playing cat and mouse with him.
They are tarnishing in his name. This guy's an ego narcissist. How do you affect the ego narcissist? Their name, their look. Mm-hmm. That is it.
And why do you think they didn't let him change into street clothes when he went to court this last time? That they kept him in orange?
Image.
The look.
Yeah.
So I just said it.
Yep.
The look. Come on, everybody else gets to put on a suit.
Everybody, but not him.
It's all a head game.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That's the only way to destroy. Because even if they let him out now, just say boom, everything dropped. Look, what are he gonna do? It's over. It's done. His name is tarnished.
So you think advantage is the feds?
Huh?
You think the feds currently have the advantage?
Yes, they do.
Absolutely.
It's a tennis match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They just want somebody bigger.
Or to tie him to something else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drea had a good theory in the chat with regards to all the private planes that these people have. Like, could they be couriers?
Of course
What do
they
you
were.
mean? What? What's the question? What?
Like, okay, so remember, it just sounds really strange to me. He has all of these narcotics around him. He's
Mhm.
supposedly taking them as well, giving them to other people. Well, where are they coming from?
What do you mean where they coming from?
Is he a courier?
He's not. He got his people.
He could be,
He's got
with
a
all
They,
his
mule.
private planes that
yeah,
wind up
but
in locations where
how
he's
much
not.
carrying he gonna do? He ain't gonna be doing that much carrying. He ain't flying that much back and forth. Come on.
No, that's what he had Brian for,
Mm.
whatever his name is, his little
Come on.
mule.
He just got caught with the mule on his jet.
Yep.
Mules is on flights everywhere. People, let me tell you, they could ship it. They could ship it. You could have regular
Mhm.
people walk on domestic flights.
But not only that, he knows, like, he has to know something.
Yeah, he do. He do. Nobody say he don't know. Yes,
Do
he
you think
do.
this is cartel
Mm,
related?
I don't know.
maybe.
I don't know. That's the question. Like I said, we don't know. This has been years. We don't know who he has ties with.
Because I'm trying
Who
to
is
figure
the
out what
supplier? We don't know anything.
you've been investigating this man for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Little over 10.
And
And now
he let his ego get to him. That's his downfall. God snatched his whole fame overnight, real quick. You did all this stuff, and you finally now started getting recognition off of, let's keep it real, off of artists and the dead artists, because he ain't really doing anything.
so what true, he got big after Biggie, after
Yeah.
Biggie was
He rode Big's coattail,
yep, he did.
and
He
then
rode his
he
coattails.
rode the rest of his artist coattail and took their money.
Yep.
That's the only reason they got big.
So why do you think right before he's arrested, he released the rights to everybody's music? Mary J, well, Mace Ben got his. He did that right.
Somebody probably talked to him about it, because we're going to keep it 100. Remember that time he got into it on the radio station with the locks and he wanted out of the contract?
Yep.
They put him on blast. And then he was like, you could have privately called me. He called up. Remember, it wasn't really, they were at the radio station. He wasn't.
Yep. And then Mace caught him at the radio station to get that release signed.
Mace knows stuff. Remember when Mace left Bad Boy and he became a preacher?
The Reverend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He experienced and knows stuff.
Which I think Shine does too. Because even though he was at one of the last like PR stunts where Bad Boy was getting all of the hoopla, Shine was there making a speech. But then all of like his whole attitude and it did a 180. And he made a public statement.
He got all that money from Diddy to start that nonprofit where he's at now. He was deported. Diddy gave him that money.
Yeah.
He took the rap for Diddy.
Yep, he did. So do you think Shine might be testifying?
And then now he's like what is he in that country? He's something.
He's some type of ambassador. Yeah,
I thought he was a minister.
Yeah,
not Shine is something down where he's at Belize. He's something big.
Yeah,
he's in the government. I think he's a minister. He's not the prime minister or president or anything like that. I think he's a minister in the government. But they were calling him to task on that.
Because he got all that money when he got out.
It wasn't a lot. Wasn't it only like $1 million or something like that?
That money was there for him to start this shit.
Yeah. And we don't know behind the scenes what else he dished out while he was down there. Because remember when Bad Boy was doing the whole tour and this and that, Shine came out.
He is the leader of the opposition in Belize House of Representatives and the leader of the Belize United Democratic Party.
So he doesn't have a post. Okay.
But he started that nonprofit there. And that money came from the Diddler.
All I know, they destroying all my '90s music, everything I idol. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not taking away my music, okay? Because this music now is garbage. I need my music.
How much? Okay, let's think about this. He was down chilling with Stevie J. We know Stevie J knows shit. Don't know if Stevie's gonna talk, but Stevie started a restaurant. Stevie ain't had no money for no restaurant.
No,
that money
Stevie
came
was
from
supposed
him.
to do another show. You didn't see his baby mother talk about that? They were supposed to do another show for BET, a dating show, and they canceled it. Mimi got on a podcast with Claudia and talked about it.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, look it up. She talked about it.
Who's gonna go to his restaurant?
Mimi and Stevie was supposed to do a dating show, a new dating show. They was doing a pilot for BET or one of them, and they were supposed to go through it. And once all this hit the fan, they canceled it
because it was backed by Diddy. Because it was probably backed by Diddy.
Yeah, or affiliated with Diddy. Because remember, he was the only one backing Diddy, saying he didn't do it. And he's always being seen with Diddy before he got locked up. They were chilling on a beach, talking to people. If a person know they going, and we ain't chilling on the beach. We're not chilling in Central Park, laying out on the grass with the sun, chilling with people on the summer. They're not doing that. You got to pay attention to people's movements and how they act.
How about Lil Miami? You know, she was said to be one of
absolutely no stuff, and she benefited from it. Stop it. Come on. So now she's trying to. Now Carisha's trying to get herself out of it and get back into her show and all this and that. Because you gotta understand, Diddy made her podcast blew up when she got him on the show to question him. Before that, it wasn't big until Diddy got on, and then it was like we're in a relationship, and now everybody was on it.
But so she was said to be one of the ones that was bringing in, you know, the girls and everything else. And then she was served with some type of subpoena right before Diddy's house was raided, or right after that. But
she probably talked.
Yeah, but I was asking about DJ Khaled. That house that was raided in Florida, they said it was a house that he had put up on the market in March or May. Do you know? Have you heard anything about that raid that happened this week on that mansion?
What
Who
mansion?
raided the mansion? Who raided it? What?
Federals, a federal raid.
So if they're
being hush about it. They're being hushed. They're not telling who or what they were looking for. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. They raided this mansion. Hold on.
That means they got something. They just don't raid stuff just to raid it.
Hold on, federal raid. DJ Khaled.
Oh, it's part of a white powder probe.
Did DJ Khaled still own it or what?
Here's the Miami Herald. Where you at? Here. It's part of.
Okay, I have it. I have it. Hold on. Let me.
It's part of a larger probe.
It's kind of weird that they're doing all of these raids now.
Because they probably need evidence or whatever. You just don't raid a house just to raid it.
It's near where I live. Oh no.
Okay, so here it is right here. Here is the federal raid.
Investigators revealing more about a major drug trafficking bust tied to an FBI raid at an Aventura mansion.
And the alleged ringleader is a former Olympian now on the run and accused of murder. And Local 10's Cody Butler live now in Aventura with the details for us tonight. Cody.
And Calvin and Nicole, the feds describing the drug empire this former Olympian ran as ruthless, murdering anybody who got in their way.
An early Wednesday morning FBI raid in Aventura ended with the arrest of music executive Naheem Jorge Bonilla.
Did we hear that? Music executive. Tell me this ain't got shit to do with Diddy.
Hold on, so Heidi, you asked who's his connect, right?
Yep.
There you go. That's one of affiliated with. Do you see where he get his stuff from?
Yep.
Go ahead.
According to the FBI, Bonilla had bought several kilos of cocaine from this man, Ryan Wedding, a former Olympic snowboarder turned drug kingpin.
Cultivated a violent transnational drug trafficking empire.
Federal law enforcement releasing details about the sophisticated drug running network on Thursday. After 13 years in operation, the group was shipping in 60 tons of cocaine per year to the U.S.
It was a $1 billion criminal enterprise which he ran with his partner, Clark, from Mexico.
That enterprise described as ruthless and violent,
Orchestrating multiple homicides to eliminate their rivals.
The drugs first purchased in Colombia.
They would then transport the cocaine into Mexico and then into the United States using long-haul semi-trucks.
The Fed saying the drug network would eliminate anyone who crossed them. The group threatened Bonilla, the man in Aventura, that they would kill his mother due to an outstanding debt. In another incident, the group murdered a Canadian couple by mistake.
This was a case of mistaken identity.
Oh my God.
Wedding and Clark believed these individuals were responsible for a lost cocaine shipment, but they weren't. They had no known connection to Wedding, Clark, or the other people in the operation. But that didn't matter. They were killed in cold blood in front of their daughter.
Oh my God.
And
there
their
you
daughter
go.
was ultimately
Colombians. It's the Colombians.
Oh my God. So this is said to be the mansion that DJ Khaled once owned.
So hold on.
Or does he still own it?
That's my question. Is this house affiliated with him at all? Like he owns it or he rents it out? Or
They said he put the house on the market in March or May. I can't remember what month, but it was right after Diddy's house was raided. So it had to be May.
Did it
was
get
after
sold?
Diddy's house was raided.
Did it get sold?
Don't know, but it was on the market. Don't
Wait,
know.
Bonilla bought the mansion from DJ Khaled. He bought it in 2020 for $4.8 million.
Right,
But
so
no,
it got
they
nothing to
said
do with
it
Khaled
was.
then.
They said he had put it on the market in May. How are they saying 2020 now?
Khaled got a lot of houses though.
Ah,
So yeah,
He
that
got a
nothing to
lot
do
of
with them.
houses. This was one of them, but again, the Miami Herald says that Bonilla bought the 6,500 square foot mansion from famed record producer DJ Khaled for $4.8 million in 2020.
but don't you think it's strange that all of this? But there's a music producer involved in all of this too.
Right, but I think this is name dropping in here because not many people might not recognize Bonilla, but they will recognize DJ Khaled.
Well, that's the Colombians, so
But do you think that was a supplier allegedly for what? Because this is like coming out of all of these raids now. What the fuck? Do you think they had ties to Diddy?
I don't know.
Because I'm looking at this. If you looked at that paperwork, it said 2020 is when I guess they first started looking into him. Don't you think this is weird? I mean, this is really weird.
shot 13 times, but ultimately survived. Ryan
This might
Wedding,
be just
meanwhile,
completely
remains
different.
on the run.
Huh?
This might be something completely different.
It might be, but it's kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
16 people facing charges in relation to this, and arrests have been made in Mexico, Colombia, the U.S., and Canada.
Damn.
We're live in Aventura tonight. I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.
Cody Weddle.
Federal investigators
Okay.
revealing more
Now,
about a
we'll see. We'll see. But this is getting kind of weird with all these raids, all this drug, and then you got all these music people that are actually leaving and resigning their positions. All of these people that were affiliated with Diddy. It's
Yeah.
just strange.
Yeah, what was that CEO or whatever once Diddy got locked up, he resigned, the black guy. That was just
I can't.
straight.
Oh
blatant.
shit! I talked about him because, but he was always backing Diddy. So it's
That was
strange with
straight
all of this
blatant
shit
right there.
going on. But let me
Okay.
ask you, Andre Harrell. We've got Andre Harrell is dead. Kim Porter is dead. LB Shore was in the hospital for some mysterious ailment. Jamie Foxx. Do you think those have any ties to him at all?
Yeah. Yeah. You can't say no.
Oh, Jesus.
Debbie, you said you had a question?
Yeah, that was the question. Oh, I'm sorry, Debbie. What's your question?
No, I figured out what the deal is with the house. Okay.
Okay.
So Bonilla he's now put the house on the market for over 16 million, but he's included Khaled's name to get 16 million for it.
Oh.
So you see, they list who the famous owners were. So the house is currently on the market, saying it was the original Khaled house and
I got
promotions.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And Ryan, yes, Ryan, Florida's always been a drug spot. Nothing new. You're absolutely right.
So with Odie, have you heard about Odie? And when he went, that's the guy that went into the Trump thing, was shooting it up. And he was in his interrogation and he was talking about Diddy, DJ Khaled, and how Diddy had hired him to have sex with Cassie, and he would film it and sit there and masturbate watching them. This was way before Cassie's lawsuit. Way before.
Yeah. Probably.
So he's been telling them this for a while. He told them this and no one listened. Now they want to talk to him.
Yeah, of course, because they need a witness to state what they state. That's all. They're just trying to put the nail in the coffin even more. Add another nail on it.
Okay, so to sum this all up, do you think Diddy will make it to trial? Do you think, and if he makes it to trial, is he going to be convicted?
Yeah. Nobody's going to kill him. Yeah. He's too many odds on this.
But a lot of eyes was on Epstein's case too.
Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein had that whole, I think he had too many names.
Epstein is a different ball game. That's politicians and stuff.
Exactly.
That's a different.
You got world leaders, politicians, moguls.
Politicians is easy to get.
And Diddy has the same. Trust me, he has the same.
I don't think as much as Epstein. Now, Epstein was on some next level stuff. Like, I'm a fly. Come on. Like Dab said, they got it's another level.
Kelly, my son just asked a question, which I thought we already talked about. But
What?
Do you think that video of Cassie kickstarted everything? No.
What do you mean Cassie kickstart? The video with Cassie kickstarted with the public.
Yes, with the public.
Not with the court case. The public. They wanted to. That's why I asked you a question. Who was sitting on this video?
The FBI, Homeland Security.
Exactly. Why? And then second of all, why did it go out into the public? How did they get it?
The fact that CNN
how did CNN get it?
From Homeland Security.
If that's evidence, somebody in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, that was a statement. Sorry, son. I thought it was a question. So when I heard, it wasn't TMZ that put it out. It wasn't Fox News that put it out. It was CNN received that video.
Who gave it to them?
Homeland Security, in my opinion.
Okay. That's all I got to say. For a 2016 video, and now you want to put it out?
Because because he did the big deal about his name is being tarnished, it's a money grab and all this other stuff.
And when Diddy did that public announcement, they turned around and dropped that video to tarnish his name.
And that's what happened. And that's exactly
what. And it's not about the court case, it's for the public.
Yep. It's for the public to see, yes, you did this, and here is you. And that's what they wanted to show. And that's when everybody started turning, which, and everybody started turning then. So they did it. They dropped it. I do believe they dropped it.
My question, the same thing, because my question is, she had evidence of her being beat up from pictures and stuff. Why nobody put that up, but you put out the video that shows him beating up the woman.
Yep, and of a hotel that is no longer in existence.
Everything is calculated.
No longer doing business. You just happen to have this 2016 tape.
Everything is calculated. Come on.
I don't believe the FBI at all. I don't believe them at all. Not at all. I do believe they put it out. And then when it first came out, I said it was, people kept saying Cassie leaked it. No, she didn't.
Cassie Lee, come on now.
Nope. She got her money. What is he going to do for her to leak it? She's got her
Exactly.
money.
He messed up not paying her. If he'd have paid her and stopped bothering her, we would have never known.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have never known. Once she filed that thing, that was it.
But he settled in 24 hours because she knew she had something.
And that's what everybody was like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, that's the fastest settlement ever.
He kept denying. And then months later, this shit drops. That's not her. She's got her money.
She dropped her joint. 24 hours, it got pulled back because they settled. What?
Yep.
Nah. If he'd have paid her and stopped harassing her and talking crap about her, we'd have never known. And none of these people would have stepped up.
Yep. He was calling her a liar, but you paid her. So why are you calling her a liar?
None of these people stepped up because you're telling me this guy's been doing this for years in multiple states, and now we're knowing about it.
Oh my God. Jonathan wants to know if Diddy is involved in Michael Jackson's death as well.
Carl, now we reaching. I have no clue about that. Come on now.
No, because that's what, this AI generated video putting out there that they took out Michael Jackson and Prince because they were speaking up against the industry. I know Prince always did.
That's nothing new with Prince.
Can you guys hit that like button, please? But I'm telling you, this shit, and I keep saying every time you hear and you get more and more, it's like, credible stuff, not this AI generated bullshit. Like Oprah's house has been
the AI thing is going to mess the game up. It's going to mess everything up because nobody's going to believe a video now. The AI is going to destroy everything.
Because they actually put out the fact that Oprah's house was raided. I'm like, if Oprah's house was raided, it'll be on every damn network, major network.
Everybody wants that clickbait thing.
Yeah. And, her house was raided. Ellen DeGeneres then left the country. She's hiding. Oprah then fled. But I'm like, when did they flee the country? Where is this coming from? And people are believing this shit.
Yeah, because they clickbait and they're going to go for it.
Okay, so I have no idea about you, but I just want to ask you about this upcoming election. Kamala and Trump. Everybody was out there talking about Kamala kept innocent men in prison, blah, blah, blah. But
that wasn't a fact.
That wasn't a fact. That's what, people don't go look up shit. They hear something and they run with it. Instead of them checking it out.
This election shows poorly education.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you. So when the facts come out.
Let's get this straight. I am not a demo and I'm not a Republican. I'm none of them at this point. I changed my thing. I'm over it. I have my reasons for both parties. It's ridiculous and we need to come together for the people and not.
Thank you. That's what me.
That's and for the country too.
Yeah,
for democracy.
For the country. Forget your party.
They're not coming together.
And the people.
I just want to know, I'm going to leave on this note after the statement. Mm-hmm. How many more passes they going to give this guy when he says stuff?
They don't see nothing he does is wrong.
Because if Obama did that, he'd have been jailed or assassinated. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, my son is running. Okay, he's going to run for president.
Bro, I said the same thing too.
Me too.
I want to be a politician. But I'm not going down like Eric Adams. No, they ain't getting me.
Nope. But the whole thing is, so when I brought up the fact that the state just killed an innocent man, and it was a republic, Ohio? Now Texas just killed someone else, but then they put a stay on this next one coming up because they're allowing more testing.
Can we stop using these people's deaths as a political warfare?
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you. But they're like, and Kamala Harris kept innocent black men. How many I get so sick of hearing this, but you don't go look. You don't look at the facts. You hear what you want to hear. Attorney generals don't try cases. Okay. I'm just like, wait a minute.
All I know, I did my taxes, and I'm owing. How? You take out of my check.
Q.
You tax me all types of ways, and I still got to pay you.
Yep.
I
That's what I don't
started
understand.
paying taxes
We
during the
get taxed
Trump
for everything.
administration,
Somebody need to explain to me what am I missing?
and my
How
wages
I
went
owe you if
down.
you constantly take everything from what I do?
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you, I'm so sick of this, all this back and forth. I can't wait till this shit be over with.
And
then
I need them to talk about us. I
Thank you.
am a single black man with no children. Nobody's talking about me.
Kelly, you don't have any children. God damn,
Nope.
No, I'm just joking.
I know, man. I ain't shoot up the club. I need to find a club. Nah.
Listen, ladies out there, he's a good Caribbean man. Come get him. Come get him.
Nope.
He had a good job. He got a pension, y'all.
No.
He got benefits. He's a
Got his
good
own place,
Caribbean
guys.
Understand
man.
it. What?
Look, you got your own place. Anybody looking? There go Kelly right there.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. I try to, and nobody's talking about the real deal. Like, we're not talking about regular folks that all of us go to work, we pay taxes, we got to worry about our medical coverages. People, pay attention to your medical coverage. I keep telling y'all, pay attention. They take it out, whatever union you in, they take it out of your check. Even if you don't have it in your thing, you got to pay on the side. Pay attention to your medical stuff, because this medical thing is serious.
My son says, "Stay kid free, black man."
I hear that.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, pay attention. I just don't I'm not understanding this whole deal. And
Kelly. So Dunn said if she was younger, but Kelly likes older women. Kelly, she said she's gonna be burning up your girl. Hit me out. I'll give you his number. No, I'm not. But
yeah, I just don't understand. People pay attention, and I'm not going back. I'm not being nobody's slave, and I have rights. So yeah, I need to figure this out and get it together.
They're not listening. They're not listening because he's gonna solve all kind of cases. He's gonna do this. He didn't do shit when he was there. The pandemic was handled totally effed up because you know what? Let me just stop. I don't want to get into all of this, and then they're saying, what did Biden do? Well, he brought us back from a bad situation, and we're still recovering.
Well, here's the thing, though. We are conveniently forgetting that we don't have a Trump administration to look back on and see what was actually done or not done. People are conveniently forgetting that, as if he's coming in with a blank slate. But for me, he's not. I remember.
I'm still waiting for that wall to be built by Mexico.
I'm not, because it's stupid.
I said that shit when he first said it. I said, Mexico ain't paying for no wall.
Hold on, who's CCM? Dre, who's CCM? Who claimed me?
Crazy cat mama.
Oh. How's she doing? Where's she at?
I don't know. She's hiding out.
Oh, okay. But let me
out.
go. Thank you for having me on.
Yep. I'm about to.
Like I said, people, please pay attention. Pay attention to your well-being. Pay attention to your finance. Pay attention to your medical. Pay attention to every type of insurance. Vote what's best for you. Look it up. Look up policies. Look up. I don't want to hear nothing about what goes for you. You got to be selfish. I'm sorry. You have to, because they're only thinking about themselves. And I'm not the 1%. And I don't have the government taking care of me. And
There you go.
I'm being taxed. So y'all need to figure that out. Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. And thank you for coming.
No problem. If I got any more questions, let me know. But I will be monitoring. But remember, everything we talked about is coming from a retired detective that's done a lot of cases and a lot of warrants. It's not making any sense. Period.
Thank you. And
what
we're
you're
going to remember
doing is not normal. It's not normal.
All right, sweetie. Thank you,
All
Kelly.
right.
Appreciate you. All right, sweetie. Bye.
Bye.
Debbie. What do we think?
About what?
About our discussion with
Kelly?
Angela Dean Trail. What? Angela Dean trial. Oh, the Angela Dean trial, girl.
What trial? She's getting a divorce. I mean, annulment or whatever it is.
Yeah, that was a rumor that TLC was suing her, and people were believing that. I said, no, that is AI generated. That is all fake claims. Now, Debbie, I wanted to talk about 1,000-Pound Sisters before we get out of here.
This episode 2 exhausted me.
Okay, and hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ambulance girl said she's still holding out hope for you, Nate. So give her a sign that the hope is not lost. Okay, go ahead, Debbie.
Wait, what?
Ambulance girl says she's still holding out hope for Nathan.
Oh
So
my God.
Nate, you need to give her a sign that oh God. Hold on, I gotta get up. That hope is not lost. Okay, Debbie, go ahead. Start with 1,000-Pound Sisters. Let me get some coffee real quick. Well, not real quick, but I'm gonna get there. Go ahead, girl. Hi, Robin. Oh, hi.
I didn't really like this episode. You okay, Heidi?
Yeah.
That didn't sound convincing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Still not convincing.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Everybody listen out to in case you hear a thud. Somebody call 911 in Spokane. So I did not like this episode. The whole doctor office visit, how any of them, with the exception of maybe Misty, who doesn't want it, thought that they could walk in there and automatically be approved for skin removal surgery. It didn't make any sense to me, but we had to watch it. Dr. Smith was paid very well to close his office to let all of these bobos in so they could sit down and wallow in their delusions and their misunderstandings of like basic humanity. Sorry about that. And he said no, shut down all of them. Then we go to get ready with the two clowns playing dress up.
Oh God.
With Heidi.
I'm good. I got it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Wait.
I had to bend. Look.
Okay.
I'm good.
Y'all keep an ear out for her.
I'm good.
Then we do the makeup video, which was annoying and gross, and I don't understand why anybody would put extensions in Amy's hair when she does not understand the basics of grooming or proper hygiene to begin with. But I digress. Somebody help Tammy out with undergarments and compression garments, because it is a lot to take in on every episode. I praise her for losing all that weight, but it's just a lot. Then we get to the showdown at Amanda's. Well, no, then we see Tammy complaining about Amanda's kids at her house. Now I've only remember seeing like the very front of the house, and then inside I remember Amanda and her sons were putting it all together so that when Tammy comes home from rehab, she has some place to stay. I don't know if she's paying rent or not, but don't be talking about your landlord if you're not paying rent. And yet complaining about everything that woman did to house you when you came home from rehab. Wendy was outside and she was sweeping up the glass from the broken window that supposedly that Amanda's sons broke and left. Why did that place look like a trap house? I was shocked.
Me too.
Like, you've been in there with Amy and her kids, and now you're alone. And you're complaining about the linoleum bubbling up.
How long has she been there? So she's been out, what, a year and a half?
I don't know how long she's been out. Like around a year. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, yes, Robin, Molly, If
Hi,
you looking at
Sunshine.
this, Molly, send Tammy a bra so that she
Please
can
do.
like
No, not Molly.
corral
Cynthia.
all of them.
Fuck Molly.
Somebody who know how to corral all of that's going on up here, so it's not down there. Like get all the girls together, and then somebody get her some compression garments to help with everything else, because it's a lot going on. And
But she
sat
said
there
that she was babysitting her kids. Amanda's kids are older, and her son needs to be on a weight loss diet too. I'm sorry.
But they're saying two different stories, because Amanda's saying that Tammy is telling her boys to come over there so that they could be her personal Uber. And she said that her son's got jobs, and that's what they need their cars for, not to be driving her around. Tammy's saying that the boys are coming over there, eating all her food, drinking all her drink, and breaking up everything that can be broken. Thirdly, Chris, I know that you're the handyman of this family. However, if it was a broken pane,
you can go get
why
one.
did you put up a weather plastic strip?
Yep.
Instead of getting a board? Because didn't Amy say in the segment before when they was doing the makeup that it was winter? But everybody is like not dressed according to winter. I don't know.
It's cold outside. Did you hear Chris say, "Ooh, it's cold"? And I'm looking at what he had on. No jacket, no nothing. The only one came there with the jacket was Tammy, and I think Amy had on the jacket. The rest of them didn't.
It's just very weird. Very weird. But she looks like she's living in a trap house. Our chat got very animated regarding the freezer that was in the background of one of the scenes.
Yes.
But again, I understand why Amanda feels like nobody is like, if you hurt something, and in Amanda's case, she tore her ACL and meniscus or something.
Yep.
Like she's in a lot of pain. Yeah, she's in a lot of pain.
Yep.
And the two people that you have constantly looked after your entire life ain't even pick up a phone and text you and ask you if you're okay.
Nope.
That's gotta hurt, especially when one of them is living up in your house rent free. And that's just my opinion.
Well, here's my thing with this. So Tammy talking about the bitch they don't like is about to come out. The bitch has always been there. It never left.
Correct.
Never left. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that she doesn't drive, when Amy came over to her house, or did you see that red van parked right there? So how did Amy get, if neither one of them drive, why is there a car parked at Amy's house? Well, no, yeah, at Amy's house, because Tammy came over to paint. Did you see the car parked right outside when the door opened? That
must be the new boo that she's supposed to be looking for, but has probably already found.
I was like, there's a car right there. So let me get this right. So you guys are visiting each other. Neither one of you drive. So I do believe Amanda when she says she's using her kids as Uber drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're not looking at Amanda Halterman on TikTok, Amanda has lost a lot of weight.
She did. Oh, I'm happy for her.
Oh my God. Amanda looks great. So, and then when she told her to get out of her house and get your shit out of my other house, I was like, God damn. So she's putting her out. Not only the house that she was in, acting like the bitch that she was, but she's actually putting her out of the other one too.
Good, because that was kind of confusing for me. I know she said get out of like her house where they were at that moment,
and then she
but
said,
I wanted to know
she out of my other house as well.
Good for her. Wait, I did pull it up. She did look like she lost some weight.
And she's got a new man too, girl.
Well, I felt like Chris was alluding to the fact that that's why she fell off the swing.
So let me show you guys Amanda real quick. Hold on.
She had
COVID. Let me show you guys what she looks like. This is Amanda now. Are you looking, Debbie?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that looks
Amanda.
like
Good morning,
her.
TikTok family.
Yeah.
This is your girl, Amanda. I just wanted to pop in and say that I am okay. I am just in the middle of some things, taking care of business as always.
Doesn't she look good?
So don't worry. I've got a lot of messages of my followers asking me if I'm okay because I've not been live recently. You all know that I've been moving back and forth from Florida to Kentucky, and your girl is just handling her business right now. But I do truly
Well, she
appreciate
was living in
everyone
Florida.
messaging me, asking me if I'm okay. I'm good. The kids are good. My family is good. RJ's good. We are just busy. So as soon as I get my stuff together and I'm not so busy, I will definitely be popping back on live. But for now,
Yep,
just
she
know
was
that
live the other day.
we are all good and we appreciate all of you. And to remember to be kind because it costs you nothing. And to do the right thing when nobody is looking.
Thank you. So that's her. She's went from
Yeah.
this is March. This is her now. Amanda looks great. Now this is the guy that she's dating.
Wait, pull it up. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Well, he helping her work it out.
Yep, this is July, baby.
Nice.
And she looks happy.
Good for her.
But that's who she's dating. Look at that. Look at the weight. That was July. She's still slimming. Look at it. She looks great. So she said in her live that episode was filmed a year ago. See, that's why I like to follow these people. So I like to see what they look like. Now, my thing with Amy is not Amy. Yeah, Amy. And the other sister was right. Amy doesn't like to take accountability for anything.
Yeah, Misty was spot on with that.
Yep, she doesn't like taking accountability. She said, let's make this a friendly competition. She doesn't like taking accountability because she had her surgery way before Tammy did. Now, granted, she's lost about 100 pounds, 80 pounds. What did she lose? She should have been further along than that. But
45 pounds.
Yeah, but she's had 2 kids.
Right, but she only lost the baby weight from the second one.
Yep.
That's it.
So, but again, I can't wait till they go to London. That's what I'm waiting to see. And how
I can wait on that. That's going to be miserable.
Girl, I want to see how. Well, I'm not even going to say the word. I just want to see how they react. But anyway, we had that, and Mama's Boy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Matt's come to Jesus with that girl.
Yes.
She was fabulous.
She was great. And to think that she had him actually thinking.
Kudos for pulling her from the production team to sit out there and tell him about his frowsy ass.
She said that his mother is still swinging on his balls.
Yeah. I mean, and then he's still defending his mom. There's no help for him. There's none.
He said that, he wanted another opinion besides his ex-girlfriends. If all your ex-girlfriends are telling you the same thing, why do you need to hear what a third party has to say when everybody's seen it?
Well, here's the thing. He's saying that obviously the ex-girlfriends, because they were involved with him, had, I guess, preconceived notions or judgments or there were biases. So he wants to hear from this girl that doesn't know him from Jack Sprat. And he's still not believing the information that she's saying because it matches what his ex-girlfriends say. And that's a self-defeating purpose to this.
She said, move away. Move away. He was away at one point. He had a life with a woman he was engaged to that loved him and moved with him to be closer to his mom. And that ended because of his mother. The only time I've ever told one person that my son would never marry them, and he's in the thing, I told her, well, what are you going to do when Nate and I get married? I looked right at her. I said, honey, my son would never marry you. And boy, was I right. I did. She had the nerve to tell me. But I was really dirty one time. She was over. And I called Nathan's ex-girlfriend over because at the time they weren't married. And she had Kayla. And I called her over. I said, hey, you need to get over here because I have a guest over here that you, she was like, oh, Miss Heidi, you. I said, girl, come on over here. Then I had Nathan's stepsister over there too. She was scared to come out the room.
Oh my God.
Because my son's not marrying you. What the fuck? What are you going to do when me and Nathan get married? I said, excuse me? She said, I said, girl, my son's not marrying you. I said, trust, that's something I do know. That's the only time I've interfered in his relationship because that wasn't going to fly.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't do it. Wasn't happening. He can date anybody he wants. He can talk to anybody he wants, except that one girl in high school. When I told him that he was doing her a favor, because, you know, she had that track in the front of her head that you can see the glue. And the only thing that Nathan saw was booty and tits. That's all he saw was booty and tits. Now, when I told him that it wasn't right for him, he was like, you don't like it because she's dark. I said, what? That's what my son told me. I said, Nathan, that's not why I don't like that girl. I said, you've dated dark. He was like, nope. So then when his brother and my ex-fiance saw her, they told him, man, you doing her a favor. That's when he goes, yeah, Ma, you're right. No, no. I'm telling you, this girl was not for you. And then, you know, that's when Astroworld Astroworld was open, and they had this school day, whatever. His stepsister went with him, and she saw her. She asked him, was he crazy? All Nate saw was tits and booty. That's it. Now, she had a nice shape. She really did. But no, not when I can see the glue from your track. Then he going to bring her to my car to introduce her to me. And Daya and Nyla, when they brought that girl to my car, I said, get your ass in the car. Let's go. He was like, Ma, I want you to meet. I said, get in the car. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And he was like, she was like, it's nice to meet you. I said, nice to see you too. I said, let's go, Nate. I picked him up from school one day. He was like, you were rude. I said, who? He was like, yeah. I said, no, she's not. No. We're not having that.
Not Butterface.
I'm telling you, Nate, you in the chat still? Nate.
Don't say nothing, Nate.
That one time, Marcus, you know, he brought Bernadette home. I love Bernadette. Loved her. And he called me when he got back to Maryland, and he was getting ready to go to Japan. And he told me, or Honduras, no, Japan. He told me that he was going, he said, Ma, what would you say if I told you I was marrying Bernadette? I was at work. And I said, the hell you are? He was like,
what's wrong with Bernadette?
No, he said, I said, yes, I like her, but she's not for you. And I said, another thing, if you wanted to marry her, you would have never called me to tell me anything. You would have did it like you did your first marriage. You just got married. I said, so you don't want to marry her at all. So then he's going to tell her he can't marry her because
Because why?
He blamed it on me.
Oops.
Bernadette called. I said, Bernadette, that's not what I said. Now, Bernadette and I are still friends to this day. She's come to visit me in Texas way after her and Marcus had broken up.
Mm.
It is not
Sweet.
funny. But he's going to blame me. It's like, wait a minute. And I told Bernadette, I said, let me tell you something. If he really wanted to marry you, and this, I said, he would have did it no matter what I had to say. And he would have.
Mm.
I don't tell him what to do, but I did. Oh my God. Oh, he said that my mom, no, what he told her was, I said that he needed to take a break. He needed to, find out who he was before. Marcus's MO is when he's ready to break up with a girl, he takes her on a trip. Seriously. That's his
On
MO.
a trip?
Always, girl, seriously. When he was ready for a divorce from his first wife, he took on a 7-day Alaskan cruise. And when I heard about that, I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. Then when he was dating a commander's daughter, yes, he was, when he was in Japan, he took her, they flew to Florida. They took a cruise. I was like, we had bets. I'm like, oh, I said, this is it. We would bet. When Marcus says he's taking a girlfriend on a trip, that's bad. So when he told me he was bringing his now wife to meet me, I said, oh no, please don't do that. I like her. Please don't do that. We were like, so when he got back to Japan, we were waiting for that call to come. Yeah, we broke up. Like, the call never came. Nathan would buy jewelry. My oldest son takes you shopping. When he takes the girl shopping, that's it. Nathan buys you a piece of jewelry. That's it.
What? That's so sad because that's all I want.
I remember telling Nathan way back, I said, don't you bring another girl for me to meet. Not one, not another one. So he brings Tanisha, the kid's mom. She came in there and I had a seafood thing going on at my sister and our friends were there. And she came in and I was like, because he told me, he goes, I'm invited over. And my sister says, Nate, don't do that. Don't do that, Nate. He was like, no, I want mama to meet her. I said, no, you don't. And she came in there and I looked at her. I said, girl, you crazy. I said, Nate, she crazy. He was like, Ma, she's just like you. I said, no, there's a difference. I know my craziness. I said, she don't know her level of crazy. I did. And I told him way back when, I said, I don't think you need to get married to her, but they had Kayla. I understand. And when he was ready for it, I said, okay. I said, but you never listened to me. I just let them do their thing and then they find out. But the more I say don't, they would do, especially with Brian. The more I said no, the more he did. When he was engaged to Chris's mom, I was like, oh my God. I said, you just built this beautiful house. I said, you bought this. I said, when are y'all getting married? I said, what are you waiting for? Girl, I was all for it. Next thing I know, my son calls and tells me he asked her to move out by the time he gets back. I said, you did? So if you like it, I love it. That's my new thing. Really? I said, you know what? I said, oh my God. I said, I was looking at stuff. I said, y'all just need to go ahead and get married. I said, Brian, you done built this house. I said, I said, you done bought her this nice ring. She bought him a ring with his money, of course. I said, y'all might as well go ahead on and get married. I said, it's about time. I was all for it. No, I wasn't. But Nate got really quiet in the chat. He didn't laugh. No, I don't interfere like that. But then what did you think about oh damn, that hurts every time I cough. What's her name? Charlene and her boys in the Christmas underwear. That shit was this. I would never take a picture or buy my son's sexy underwear to stand in front of the tree and take pictures. Never.
Grossly inappropriate. But then again, she thinks that Austin is her reincarnated first husband. So to me, that sounds grossly inappropriate as well, because you was having sex with your ex-husband.
But here's my Debbie, seriously, how many mothers in this chat would buy your son? She says nice bodies deserve tight, sexy. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, nice bodies do deserve that, but why are you trying to look at your son like that?
That's disgusting.
But I don't have any kids, so y'all with the kids, y'all let me know.
Never.
Because I would buy underwear.
My sons are nice, good looking. I've never said, come on, guys, get around the tree, put your underwear on so mommy can take pictures of you. What? This is not a male calendar.
Like,
these are your sons.
If they were not related, I could see her doing it. But the mere fact that there's 2 of the 3 there is a relationship with, they're her children, and then you want to see your children's partner? It's just all the way weird.
Yes, and then the way, did you see she was hugging him in his tight ass underwear? With his little pee-pee sticking out? Did we not see that? Are we gonna pretend we didn't see that?
This was a production stunt, y'all.
Girl,
like
stop.
No real mom would do that
every year.
Yeah, but not like this. This was amped up. She bought them underwears like 2 sizes too
small.
2
sizes too, except for the youngest one. He had boxers on.
Right, but again, she does not have that type of relationship with him like how she does with Austin.
All right,
remember, Austin is her ex-husband who she had an intimate sexual relationship with. So she is that familiar with that child.
Yep, that makes me really nervous. And then, they're ice skating, which was whatever. But then when Chris opened up the thing and he's flagging it for money, anytime anybody get a damn card, the first thing they do is there money in here? What was the big deal about that? Because I like the money. She's making it sound like Chris is only with Austin because of money.
Well, she could think however she wants. Maybe she's projecting how she is.
And then again, what money? I mean, I see the house in Michigan. I mean, is there anything spectacular about that house?
No. But here's my thing, though. Who house is Austin living in, or apartment is Austin living in? It's Chris. That's Chris' place.
Chris' place.
Yep. So you can't be saying that Chris is the gold digger if your son is squatting with him.
Yep. Yeah, that is Chris's place. So I was like, oh my God. Anything else that I'm trying to think. Oh, we have Dia, Nyla, and Shadid with his, Shadid, whatever your name is, come out the closet already. I'm so sick of you. Just come out the damn closet. Now, the boyfriend, I really liked. He said, get your titty or your tit out of his mouth. He said, how long are you going to be breastfeeding him?
Jerome said that Jerome was being selfish, though. Jerome was being selfish because he wanted titty for himself.
Thank you. But then we hear that Shahid, whatever, doesn't like the boyfriend, but they've been together 9 years. Now, why is this man living with you for 9 years and y'all not married?
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, why do you have him up in the house? Because she can't even use the kids as an excuse. And
is the youngest son living there, or is he just comes to visit? Because it sounds like Shadid is the only one there.
That's the impression that I got, and he's frustrated with it because it seems like Shaheed is like graduated college, but yet he's still at home.
Yep, and then he needs his mother to give him help to brush his teeth, to what?
That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. And you wonder why he can't manage money?
And why is Nyla still with him?
To get on this TV show.
Okay. That makes sense.
She look, I think she is doing this to promote her. She says she has businesses. This boy does not have a future. He just doesn't. I think that she is with him for now, for the TV show, for as long as this lasts. But when this is over, she's moving on.
Okay. And now I forgot the twins. The mama, Janelle.
Mom went on a date.
Yes.
I hope she got her back blown out by Big Daddy when they went back to the house. I really do.
But they didn't go back to the house. Did you realize he walked in one direction and she walked in the other?
Oh no, I did not.
When they walked out the restaurant, she made
maybe they took different cars.
Nope, because her son brought her.
Oh.
She called her son. He walked right and she went left.
So she didn't go with him? I thought she was going to get some booty.
Nope. Even that man said the stories that he can tell about her and her son. Now, if he's bringing your mother on the date, you could have just dropped her off. You couldn't have. I mean, there was no reason for you to go in the restaurant too, right?
Or they could have allowed her date to come and pick her up from her home.
Yep. But we see next week they go to Florida and she's upset. That lady is annoying. And she's upset because the house isn't big enough for her.
Then she could go back home to hers.
And then Janelle says that your son knew that when we bought it. And he said that he was happy with that. So again, why are you there with them when this man has his own family and that you're causing issues in that relationship? I have three sons.
She wants her sons for herself, period.
I would never do that to my kids, ever.
Because you're a decent human being.
Ever. I'm not interfering in your marriages. I'm not going to interfere in your relationships. Now, if you come to me and you want to talk to me about something, that's different. But I'm not going to interfere in your relationships. Except for when I told that girl she wasn't married. Well, I didn't interfere. I just told her she would never marry my son. That was it. I said, girl, my son would never marry you. And that was it. I didn't interfere. They kept seeing each other, whatever. He came to his own realization that that's not what he wanted. Okay. So, again, don't interfere. I just let you know what I know. I know my sons really well. You can play all you want, but you're not somebody that my son would ever marry. So, anybody else that we missed? Because I told you I can't watch this show, but I found myself not being able to sleep. Of course, I watched it.
Who else is on the show?
I think
was Chase and Natasha on it?
No.
No.
I didn't.
So then I think we covered everybody.
Yeah, I didn't see them, but Matt needs to come out the closet. Dee need to come out the closet, because even when he was playing basketball, you're gonna call your mama and put. I can't. That is too much. I just can't. I can't anymore with these people. But anyway, anything else that we need to discuss there?
I don't think so. Was there anything else that we watched this week? Oh, so we already did Sister Wives.
We already did Sister Wives. But we're starting when we go live again and we cover 90 days, we're going to have to do it after dark style.
No.
It's got to be dirty, nasty,
No.
disgusting,
No.
and pornographic.
No. No.
Jesus
No, thank you.
Christ.
No.
So I am gonna do a members only next week. I'm gonna have to get probably Wednesday. And Debbie, I think we should really do live on Tuesday. That way we can cover both 90 days and Sister Wives. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, any updates on Crazy Lisa? Ah, yes, 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 yes. Hold on a second. Lisa is trying to get money any way she can. Okay. So hold on. Let me Raging Cajun has a she's on. I'm gonna have to go check her out. Hold on a second. Let me get this real quick so you can hear it for yourself. She's on Discord and she is going to sell out. She's going to put all the information out there. But I want you guys to hear what's going on. Okay, this is from the Discord. Now, she did go live yesterday, but she didn't stay on.
I'm hungry, and now tomorrow I have to go.
Okay, here we go.
I'm hungry, and now tomorrow I have to go guest dose tomorrow and Sunday because I didn't make it today.
Well, this is her, right? She keeps.
And that's not what it's for. Well, no, not really, because I have proof. Yeah, well, Butterfly, I have my own.
So somebody sent her $82.
My calls from months ago, and my calls.
Somebody sent $82 in groceries to her dad's house. That was put into Discord. So if Lisa comes live today and say she needs money for food or whatever else, she's a damn lie. Somebody sent groceries to Lisa's daddy's address, which she said her daddy would be really pissed about. So if your daddy is allowing people to send groceries to his home, that means that he's benefiting from it as well. So let's go.
Everybody already knew what's up with me. Like I said, and then some, because a lot of it was lies.
It wasn't lies
that people put out.
Nope, it was the truth.
So I don't know, sexy bitch. I really don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. If there's two people in there, then the two people will get it. That's it. That's all I can do.
Now listen what she's gonna do.
It's no, not the recorded calls, Jay. What I'm saying is people online already knew everything about me and then some, meaning the other lies people say about me that I try to defend myself.
What
and
lies, Lisa?
You know.
What lies?
Never said the calls were lies.
Oh,
so that was no.
But you said they were months old, which isn't true. You said that happened months and months ago. No, one call when you got beat up was a month and a half ago. The other calls were recent when you were lying about your foot and you needed medication. So you're still lying, Lisa.
Oh, surprise. All it really did was prove how people treat me like shit in my real life also.
Really? Got you.
Can you hear me?
Poor victim. Okay, listen to what she says. I can't fast forward because I don't have a timestamp.
It says, who has to toggle me, sexy bitch?
I don't know, but the only way I can make my microphone work is this method right here. But it turns everybody else to mute.
This is Lisa.
Turn me on, and I have to take it off.
Let me look. Is she still in here? Where you at? You still in here with your stupid? Oh yeah, you're in here with your stupid ass picture. You're about to be exposed.
She's talking.
You're about to be exposed. So, PayPal, Lisa Richard 875. $4, your Discord name, I'll send you the invite link, or Facebook Pay. One or the other. Doesn't really matter which one.
She's charging $4 for a private link to Discord so she can expose Kim Rhea. She's charging $4.
Kim Ray is the mod?
Kim Rhea is the mod. God, Debbie, you're good.
But why is she exposing her now?
Because Kim Rhea put out all of those. This was yesterday. Okay. And I'm going to show you the live that she did before this one.
And I'm doing this. I've had enough. I'm doing this. Lisa Richard, 875 PP, friends and family only, money, so it doesn't get put on hold.
He's going to expose Kim, and she's going to charge you for it. It's a tell-all. It's a tell-all, guys. She's telling it all. Okay, so this is the live she did. Hold on. Yesterday.
So is Kim no longer modding for her?
No. Supposedly, I think it's another scam. Here she is right here from yesterday.
Thank you, Tony. I hope that you are having one too, honestly. Not so much me, but
now pay attention. She's walking straight, right? When she gets to that bridge, she turns around. The same bridge that we see all the time. She's down the street in her daddy's neighborhood. That's where she's at. Same bridge, and everybody called it Bridgie.
Gabby, I wish I knew you and that was true. But you don't know me, honey.
Listen to her, honey.
Just $10. But all YouTube, Miss Heather, me not so much, but
oh my God.
Just 10 and Lisa Richard 875 PayPal, please. And again, if you heard that, ma'am, you need to go get your hearing check.
She said help, stock, and food for dinner. She had 622 people that was supposedly in there. There we go.
Oh, I need mods so bad. I need to get something to eat home, and I need mods so fucking bad in here to clear this riffraff out.
Riffraff, not riffraff.
I don't have CA. I wish I did. I just have the Facebook Pay, and I have me not be.
And the reason she doesn't have Cash App is because her Social Security number has been flagged. So she was using everybody else's Cash Apps that they were giving her access to. So she can't open up a Cash App on her own. And if Lisa opens a Cash App, it's not hers.
Rude. How about you all don't be rude? Am I being rude to the people?
Look at her.
People, I don't think so. Okay? I'm not leaving, ma'am. What do you mean?
Look at her.
But yeah, if anybody can help me get something to eat, Lisa Richard, 875 PayPal, friends and family, and I'm more, so. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know who Carl is. They do not actually.
He knows who Carl is. He's Chef Carl, who has 4 ways that you can contribute. He needs 35K. So tomorrow, guys, we're going to continue on our 35K journey for Chef Carl. Okay?
So if anybody can help, like I said, Facebook Pay over on my Facebook. The link is actually right here in my on my page in my bio. It's the link to my Facebook for Facebook Pay.
I can't stand her Facebook.
And Lisa Richard 875. I need help with something to eat.
So hold on.
The person help me.
She hasn't eaten in 3-4 days now, but she's got the strength to walk up and down the street. This girl has, I'm telling you, she's a fucking miracle. Okay?
Last night, with the lift, and they were very kind. We talked, and I asked them if they wanted to
Oh, she's
mod
getting ready
because
to
they
cry. She's
just
getting ready.
wanted to be a nice person. So, yeah, so.
Are there mods in this chat?
You can't. My dad will flip his fucking lid.
That's when somebody asked her earlier if they can send food to the house. She says her dad will flip his fucking lid. But the receipt was shown where this lady sent $82 in groceries to Geyser, which is the street her dad lives on.
Right now, since it's 5 o'clock, it's 14. 14
She
and
said
some
10.
change.
She said 10.
Is what it was for the lift. If you send a penny, ma'am, I will just block you because that's not gonna help me get home or something to eat, ma'am. I don't even have penny candy anymore. So
she picky, ain't she?
I need $10, yes.
But she
for
said
something
14.
to eat. He asked what my lift rating was. Nobody ever helps with the lift.
You just said two people.
If you will,
wait a minute.
like I.
You just said two people helped you last night with a lift, but you didn't get any food. Did we not hear that? Oh, she's gonna cry. Wait.
Said Lisa Richard 875. Friends and family only, or Facebook Pay. And like I said, here we go. 1.7. I need mods. Let me go look. Lisa Richard 875 friends and family, or the Facebook Pay, and see if I have anybody. I need it for something to eat, number one, because I'm hungry. I didn't get nothing to eat last night. I just got the lift.
So her dad
Let me go look on the Cash App, which is the sticker on the screen, friends and family, or the Facebook Pay, and see, because I need mods in here to fucking, I can't today with this.
So she turned her
All day.
cameras off. She'll be back. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get to where she comes back at. Nope, she didn't come back on this one. I thought she came. I thought she
Is
came
this
back.
supposed to be a nice neighborhood or something that she keep walking up and down the street?
Yeah, but she didn't come back on this one. Yep, she didn't come back. Let me see. Live ended. And when she ended, yep, she never came back on this one. That was the only one she did yesterday. And then she went
businesses. You can be and never be
then she
around.
went to Discord to charge people
Thank
$4.
you,
Tony.
Tony.
Yep, she never came back.
I hope that you are having
So
one
that's
too,
the only live
honestly.
she did yesterday. That's the only one she did yesterday. That's it.
She must have got something.
She had to get some money, or that's when she went. Okay, here's the time. 4:16, she did a live. Then at 6 something, she went to Discord to charge people money so she can give the information on shit on Kim Rhea. See, I couldn't even think straight. Yep, so she didn't come back. Let me see if she grabbed it.
And see if
hold on, let me see.
I have anybody
back.
I need it for some.
Nope, she never came back.
Let me go look on the Cash App.
Nope, she never.
Which is a sticker. Family, or
yeah,
the Facebook Pay, and see, because I need mods in here to fucking. I can't today with this.
Yep, she never came back. So that was her. That was her yesterday. Last night, the same walk she takes every day, that bridge is, when she turns around, the bridge is always there. She's down the street from her dad's house. So that's the latest on Lisa. I haven't seen when she's went live today at all. But she always fake cries. No, she doesn't get Social Security. Her Social Security number was flagged. Cash App will not open another one for her because of theft by deception. They will not open another one for her. she's been flagged with Cash App. So anytime she puts a Cash App up, it was always someone else's Cash App. It's never hers. So now she's using PayPal, okay, and her Facebook, because that's the only thing that really belongs to her. Any other money app was going to Kimberly Rhea or her drug dealer. So, Debbie, is there anything else? But she hasn't went live yet. So I don't know who else is going live today. Savage might do a live. She wasn't sure. Don't know if Cooch is going to go live or not, since she's going to be going to copyright court on something that's not copyrighted, which doesn't make any damn sense, because YouTube gives you fair use and you can play whatever the hell you want to play as long as you commentate on it. So I don't understand how you're going to copyright court on something that, unless you just copyright it, and you better have to point to show where you copyrighted this live before. Now, you did anything. Now, if you're, oh my God, these people are crazy. I can't with this bullshit. I just can't. I can't. So anyway, I just, I hear all kinds of crazy shit. I just hear a lot of crazy shit. But when I do my members only next week, I will set it up. And we already know I have a lot to say on certain things. So I will be doing my members only then. Then again, I might not even do a members only. I need to watch a couple of other things to make sure. He was just jealous. And you know what, Jennifer? When I was in there, I heard that he had 50 something and she had 70 something. Then she went up to 84. So it was probably that. Jennifer, how are you feeling? It was probably that. It was jealousy, but still I had to leave for a while because I couldn't take it anymore. And then I came back and it got more disgusting than what it was when I was in there. So I was like, God damn, I shouldn't have left, because he did. I thought it would be off by now, but nope. So but Debbie, just know next week our recap will be pornographic. Okay?
No.
We have to.
We don't have to.
Debbie, it was truly disgusting. It was really disgusting.
Then I suggest we just leave it there.
Yes, Sherry. But Big Bad Wolf, are you here? I wanted to know if that was you in Lisa's live the other day, because she was talking to somebody named Big Bad Wolf. I said, wait a minute, that can't be my Big Bad Wolf. Yes, but she'll be, now let's see. Unless she got money yesterday from Discord with her tell-all.
Jennifer, look at Jennifer's comment.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Happy birthday.
Jennifer, act surprised. Act surprised.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you and Snoop have the same birthday. You better be drinking some Snoop, girl. I can't even drink shit right now until oh my God. You better drink some Snoop. But happy birthday, Jennifer. Happy birthday. Guys, please put some birthday wishes in the chat for Jennifer, please. Please. Look at that. Happy birthday, sweetie. You the big girl. Are you turning 30? You should be 34. Happy birthday. Well, tomorrow I'll remember too. I'll remember tomorrow. Let's just hope I can get out the bed. That shit hurt. Whoo. Debbie, you know when I cough, that shit hurts. But I did sleep with the pillow. Girl, it was propped up. I'm telling you. Whoo. So I'm just thinking it's gonna be Monday because they couldn't fit me in. But I'm not crazy. That man said MRI. And I know damn well I'm not on no drugs. So I think he just messed up and said MRI, and he really meant ultrasound. Girl, of course you're fine as wine. I saw you on that damn horse. You were riding that girl. You go head on. Shit, I go bull riding. Shit, Jennifer riding horses. I like to bull ride. Anyway, Debbie. I will, sweetie. Every time I get up to move, and if I sit too long, I really get stiff. But I am going to get out of here. Debbie, any last words? Any last words? And Kelly, you know, he hit some really good points today.
Yes, but we have to find a partner for him. I think you should do a dating game.
I got Nunu on TikTok.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying that.
Yeah, Nunu wants Kelly. Nunu wants Kelly. Nunu is a friend of Riley's, and she wants Kelly. So I think Kelly's scared. Okay, I'm just gonna say, Kelly, you scared of Nunu.
Oh dear.
Oh, we forgot to ask him if he wanted a West Indies woman. Or what type of woman he prefers. Because we're not going to get him nothing like Molly. Oh, God. Anyway. You have a great day, too. All right, guys. I'm going to be out of here. Debbie, we're going out. Let's just play some nice little music. Guys, thank you. I can't see who sent the super chats. I know Riley sent a super chat. And somebody else, I got to figure out how to see the super chats like I did. And
we might not be able to see that on this. I don't know.
Oh, God.
We got the cheap package, Heidi. You can't get everything.
Well, no. I mean, I had the cheap package with StreamYard, too, and I was able to see it. It was 90 days on corn. Yes, Sherry, we're going to do 90 days on corn, girl. That's what we're... Debbie, that's our name of our title next week. 90 days on corn.
No.
No?
No.
We can't?
No.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I can't do the corn. Debbie won't let me. I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay, Marcus.
Love you guys. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you in the chat somewhere. Bye.